Talking, so it's like a casual conversation as we go live.
Oh,
So casual here.
we'll never know.
I'll be like, and we, it's just, yeah.
Oh, didn't see you there. Welcome.
Oh, hey. Didn't see you come in.
Well played, and we are live, friends. Welcome. This is the
Oh,
Heroes
hey.
Era.
Intro.
Didn't see you there.
That was you talking about making an intro.
And we are playing a game of Dungeons and Dragons. I'm your Dungeon Master, Ben, and with me today I have Bodhi as Reynold.
Hi. A very capable healer sometimes, apparently.
And Chris as Wymond.
Hi, a very adequate damage dealer.
Joel as Mordecai.
I have Eldritch Blast and Fireball. Pick your choice.
And Davis as Bezlock.
Science so advanced, it seems like magic.
And tonight we're telling a story, but we do not yet know how it will go. The players, the dungeon master, the dice, all of these will have a hand in how the game unfolds. This is the Heroes Era.
Boom, boom, boom.
Okay, well.
You look a little confused, Ben.
That quote that I said is literally like science fiction incarnate. Like that, it is one of the biggest themes in science fiction, which I think is perfect for Artificer.
I got a really nice new set of dice for Christmas. I'm a little bummed about the digital dice today. I'm not gonna lie. It's all right.
Yeah.
Anybody else
Can we get a peek?
get anything
But-
fun D&D related for
I got
holidays, Christmas?
Area 51 UFO themed dice.
That's cool.
Okay, can
I,
we see something?
What?
Yeah, my family.
Can we see some?
Oh,
That sounds
let
pretty
me
cool.
Yeah,
Let me-
bust them out.
let me pull them out of my backpack.
I'm gonna try to run this. same time.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's so cool.
Monster Manual.
The
Dragonlance.
What was it? I couldn't read it yet.
Shadow of the Dragon Queen.
Ooh.
The new Dragonlance module.
Shiny.
Oh, have you guys read those books? They're fantastic.
Oh,
That
very
does not
cool.
work whatsoever. It's the weirdest D6 I've ever seen in my life. It's one of these ones.
Oh, that is
It
cool.
has a number on one end, and then the other end is blank, and you roll it. And I got spiky one, of course. But the real thing is that they're all like UFO themed. So it's like a flying saucer almost. It's hard to
Very
pick up
cool.
details on the camera, but
Yeah, I
Pretty
can kind of
cool.
see it though. Okay,
That's
yeah.
it's very hard to put back because they're so pointy, and they might break the plastic that like covers it. So you gotta remember how you took them out.
It's like a puzzle.
Yeah. Oh God, it's happening.
He's
I'm
in
not
it
gonna
now.
go get mine. They're very
How do I
dark
put
metal.
this
You
back?
won't see them.
Alright.
You guys just have to trust me. They're really cool.
I got
Those-
clothing for Christmas. I didn't get any dice, unfortunately.
Hey, I got
You
some
know-
socks. That was bomb as hell. You know.
It's messed up. My parents my family got us all dice except for my wife, who also plays D&D just as much as we do. And I left her out. Like
Oh,
that
come
feels
on now.
sexist.
Yeah.
Got them for me and my son.
Oh goodness.
For the boys.
No, I shouldn't say that because that's they got her all sorts of wonderful things. And my mother also watches this once in a while. I'm just kidding, Mom. We loved it all. It was great. I'm serious.
From all of us, thank you.
I'm gonna get in trouble.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so we are playing a game of Dungeons and Dragons, of course. Should I stop saying
Oh,
that?
right, that's what
because
we're
of
doing.
the new
I don't know. Has
Are we allowed to
The
mention
movie?
Officially- Well,
Did you guys
we're
see
not. I don't. Did we clear $750,000?
I mean, we're close, dude.
Not
Okay.
that you know.
Keep an eye on it. We'll have to keep an eye on it.
I've been sweating looking at our Google Doc sheet. You know,
They can
We're
take
getting
any of your
close.
IP though, no matter what your what anything is, and reproduce it as they please. I guess.
Yeah, but
Okay, tonight we're playing a game of tabletop roleplay.
That also has a movie coming out in April of 2023.
Wait,
Oh my goodness. Well, anyways, we are playing Dungeons and Dragons.
never mind. Good night, folks.
which cuts us off halfway.
And why don't we, get back into the game, and we'll start with kind of a recap briefly of where we left off. And, you all have set out essentially to rescue Brahms. And indeed, through Reynald's focus, Brahms found his sanity, and Brahms has become a Minotaur. Was once leader of the armies as in the form of a human, now in a monstrous form, and during essentially a deadly battle, nearly deadly battle with the devil Yakan, who had followed Brahms into whatever place you are. That is when Brahms emerged to fight, and luckily you knew it to be him and convinced him to fight on your behalf. And so the other devil that Yakan had summoned was seemingly defeated. Yakan escaped, though. And now you're with Brahms. You find yourself in the stone corridors that bear such a striking resemblance to, the corridors beneath Omnis. And you're all together. You've just suffered this, harrowing battle. However, the devils have escaped. When we left off, something that I thought was key was Mordecai had mentioned a great desire to retrieve the magical item wielded by this devil, something very important.
Yeah. I think Reynald is going to, kind of leaning up against the wall, is going to ask the others, so considering that we are able to rest up and, feel a bit better, preferably long enough that we all feel our full selves again, we're going to go after this devil. I say we do, for the purpose of helping Mordecai out and it not chasing us afterwards, because that would quite frankly suck. We have enough enemies. We don't need more. But we would still need to be able to sleep for that to happen. Now, we can stop for a little bit and we can, rejuvenate a little bit, but I still will be kind of tapped out magic wise. How about the rest of you, as he looks over to everyone else?
So Bezlok is standing there, and he's looking up at this, like you just see his head helmet thing, like I was pointing straight up. Who's the big guy?
That's a good question. Mordecai?
It's a long story, but he's a friend.
I don't know. I don't know if friend applies here, since he just tried to kill us.
Well,
He saved our lives.
given
I'm sorry, sir. Are we talking about Brahms right now?
Yeah,
Or the
who's
Minotaur?
the giant Minotaur?
Sorry, just want everybody on the same page.
I'm very dazed.
Hey.
Yeah, this is a friend. I mean, Mordecai saying they're a friend and not knowing who you're referring to is really ambiguous on who he's talking about.
Reynald was thinking of the devil, I think, that you just faced
Also-
for a moment.
Also,
It's like, I don't know about that.
Yeah, they
Also a
could-
potential friend, right? Potential friend.
No, I don't
you,
think
maybe.
so.
everyone's a
We
potential
can't.
friend.
We can't close every door before we get to it, right?
Look, that's my general philosophy. Saying I got stabbed in the back by a guy and we became friends later, but still, this is a different thing entirely.
See, I stabbed him in the back, and now it's our turn to be his friend, right?
So he's gonna make friends with us?
And perhaps because Bezlok asked a brief explanation of who this is, since Commander Brahms does seem to be having difficulty speaking.
Commander Brahms is basically a high level person in the military. and he was our friend in our trial, and he wanted to see us free. I'm probably skipping out a lot of details. If someone has a better explanation, please stop me now. But essentially, he's a friend that we have who is high up in the military order. And we kind of got him kidnapped, sort of. And Mordecai's benefactors, for the lesser of a better word, like froze him in a block of ice and was going to give him to him as a gift. And we needed him back on our side so we could maybe clear some charges or just have some help in general, because we really need it. And plus, it feels bad to kind of leave this guy alone. It was a tough journey getting here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Basically, he was supposed to be a gift, but that whole thing with the devil that we just fought was not part of the plan. That just kind of sort of happened.
Okay. Bezlok just nods his head while you just see his helmet.
And as you've all kind of gathered here in discussion, Commander Brahms gathers you about his large hulking minotaur form, just heaving with steam after the battle, and he draws a picture in the dirt. He draws a circle first, and then he points to his eyes and points back at the circle. Then he points to the circle again, lifting his fingers straight up and lowering them at his sides with his arms fully extended, drawing a circle around himself, pointing to the sides of his head. He then looks pointedly at the walls of the labyrinth, tracing them with broad strokes.
So what you're saying is you looked at this stone, you got sucked in, and then this place changed you?
He pounds his chest, seeming to agree with the first half of what you've said, but then indicates that he has changed this place.
Interesting. So you command this place? Why are you a minotaur? Well, actually, that's a loaded question for someone who can't speak.
He writes COO in the dirt, the acronym for the Council of Order.
This makes more sense.
Can we see if there's an active spell on him, or if this is like a thing at the molecular level or something like?
I don't have magic. I don't think any of us do necessarily, but
because if it's a spell or something, I can dispel him. I just need to know that
Would you
will
like
work.
to try dispelling him?
I'd like to know that it's going to work before I waste the level 2 spell slot. But yeah,
Wouldn't we all?
As you, Bezlok, as you begin to chant these familiar words of magic, Brahms kind of quickly grabs your arm to cease your casting of this spell before it begins to take place, and indicates that this is him now, and he will stay this way.
Oh,
I think he likes it.
Don't change him. He likes the new form.
all right.
And he doesn't want you to dispel it. I'm figuring this out. Okay. Okay. Give me do another one.
Brahms. Very interesting. I have magic that could potentially fix you. I mean, I'm sure it would be easy. It would cost some money, sure, but I'm sure it could work. I mean, I had stuff ready for Mordecai just in case. But
Brahms waves off your suggestion and seems to want to change the subject.
You know what, buddy? I get it. Like, it just grows on you, right?
Okay.
If I, Brahms,
Part of the brand.
if I may, the not being able to speak part.
Yeah.
Is that magic, or did they do something to you physically?
Brahms utters something that you can't quite understand, but it does sound like he's speaking. It would seem he has no mastery over your language anymore. However, he can still vocalize. And as you recall, he did utter one word at the kind of the beginning of the battle. Gosh, it was either his name or Reynolds' name. I can't recall. So
Yeah, I think it was my name,
but it was like a struggled utterance.
So when they changed his form, they changed his ability to speak in the common tongue.
Yes, I think. Brahms, an option, although a lengthy journey to make it so, is I've cast a spell on a place and I imbued it with the power for people to be able to understand each other, as long as you're able to speak said language or speak a language in general. So we could communicate with you there, though it took quite a bit to get us here in the first place. But it's just an option if you want to be able to explain things that we do not know at this time. In the meanwhile, what are we doing here, guys? Are we gonna sleep for a bit? Are we gonna keep going?
So I asked Brahm that question.
I'm sorry, what question, Bezlok?
Should we follow the devils, Brahm?
Brahms indicates he draws in the sand what looks like a large horned beetle and writes beneath it the name Yakan, and then he draws many more figures, not with such detail, so you might assume these are lesser devils, but he draws many of them, and he indicates your wounds and your weariness.
You're saying that if we go now, we can defeat him, and there will be a great celebration amongst his corpse.
That's right, because he's also weak.
I think that's what he meant. It's very likely.
I just nod my mechanical head.
Rob, no wonder you're a general.
I think that would be our death sentence.
I have an 8 wisdom. I'm just playing to my character, okay?
Right, I was fully joking.
I think
I walk over to where Boo Boo fell. You guys have to catch up with your friend, and I collect up the scrap and the things, and I, start putting it away.
Although, in all seriousness, no. Who here, if we sit for a bit, will benefit greatly? Mordecai, I know that's kind of your deal. You also.
Well, I'm wounded to say the least, but that can be helped with magic. But also all of my maledicts and curses are tapped as well.
Yep.
Well, I wouldn't get any. I would still be as I am. I would still be a bit healthier in the end.
I can heal us all to full if we need.
Would you be very tapped out though?
No, I barely used any spells during that fight. Because I don't. That's not how I do combat. But yeah.
Yeah.
If I say, if we can guarantee that we'll be able to rest for a bit without being interrupted, I say we go through with it. Just not even to go fight the devils and go kill Yakan, but just to be able to have a higher survival rate in the first place.
Again, remember,
okay.
Even if we make it out of here, I still have to make it out of this.
Yeah, right. So Bezlok pulls a light from his, like a little sphere from his belt, and you see his palm flash silver, and an aura of vitality washes over the group, and so we get 10 2d6s. So because I can use it every 10 seconds, and I can target one person per 10 seconds. So whoever's the most injured, use as much as you need, and then we'll just go.
I'm kind of okay. I think Mordecai and Wyman should go first, definitely.
I have 7 hit points.
After you.
I think I would be very visibly hurt.
Yes. Okay. So.
Oh, wait. Do you have your guy out?
You're familiar.
Yeah, you're familiar.
Yes.
Then you would benefit greatly from this, right? Because he's next to you.
It would be auto maximize.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he can
Okay.
pretty much go to full if he wants to.
So you just get 12, or you get 6 for each die then.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
just rolled 4d6 for you.
Okay, so I get 4 times 6.
24.
Awesome.
Is that enough to like get you good? I can give you another 1 or 2. I feel like
think
we need to spread them out.
Let's cover more people.
Okay.
Get Wyman.
Chris Wyman.
Yeah. Well,
How many do you need?
Wyman's almost as beat up as Mordecai is. He's looking almost as hurt. So.
All right. Ooh, that's good rolls for you.
Oh yeah, that's that.
All right, I got 2 more charges. Anybody?
I mean, if nobody else wants them, I will take those too. But
Okay. Yeah, let's do
Wait,
that.
hold on. The spell
somebody else
description of Aura Vitality is 1 minute and 2d6 per bonus action.
Yeah, so that's per 6 seconds.
So instead of it being 10, it would be 20?
No, it's per. Oh, no, because you only get 1 bonus action per 6-second turn.
And
Right.
there's 10 turns, so it'd be
You
20d6.
20 to 6
yeah, because 2d6 per.
per 10 rounds.
Oh shit. That's right. Okay.
So double of what we were doing already.
All right. Well, here you go. I'm gonna roll another 4 for Joel, and another 4.
Okay. So that's
For-
another 24.
Yeah, another 24 for you. Another. Boom. And boom. All right, that's 20. And that last 13 was for you as well, Chris.
Okay.
Everybody looking a bit better now?
I'm looking great. I'm looking very healthy.
Is there
Okay.
any leftover hit points available for bronze?
Oh, does bronze need?
He
I was gonna use
he
I was
took a
gonna
lot
use
of
the
damage.
I was going to
Yeah.
use the last 2 for myself,
Oh.
but here, I cast it on bronze instead. Come on, high rolls, baby. Oh,
Perfectly average roll. I'm gonna use a couple hit die too. Are
I was
we
gonna say-
short resting or no? No,
This looks
no,
like
you
it was
just
a
short
cast
rest,
yourself.
yes.
Never mind. Yeah, never mind.
and this would be an easy place to fortify, but no, not a good plan.
That's what we thought for the scry spell.
Right.
I think it would be wise to finish him before he can command his troops within this place. If we give him time to find all of his men, it might be harder to take him down.
Well, with that being said, I have some banishment left. And that's about like the max that I can do spell level wise. But also I can upcast level of vitality 3 times. So I could really get us to full if we decided so. But that would pretty much be a good amount of my spells gone.
No,
Because I'm keeping 1 for Revivify for sure, and I only got 1 Revivify diamond left, so I just only need the 1 spell slot.
so I don't have any spells left except for cantrips. But I was going to bring up the fact that we still have my familiar to scout if we need it. He is invisible. And we can use him also to maybe feed potions if one of us goes down. So we can hopefully retain some of your spell slots, Reynold.
Yeah.
Ben-
Maybe we get
Ben.
close to the thick of it. Give him a potion to hold on to.
Yeah.
Since
Yeah,
it
does
w-
anyone have potions?
I think I have a
Maybe
few.
when we get. Sorry.
How many?
Because I feel
potions?
like all of your actions are probably more useful than his.
I have 1 potion of healing on me, just a basic one. Since it was, I don't know, like 40 years ago since we've fought this guy, did we hurt him like very much?
You fled. It seemed as though the devil was near death.
Oh, we gotta go now, guys.
Yeah.
He's
already got a 1 minute head start.
Oh.
2 minute head start.
Okay.
Yeah, but we have more hit points.
Yes.
All right.
And we have no boo boo.
Here's what I'll do. How hurt is Wyman looking? How hurt is Mordecai looking? And how hurt is Brahms looking? I know Brahms is probably very hurt.
I would say Mordecai has a couple scrapes and bruises still, but he looks hardy enough that he could take a couple hits.
Wyman's at about 2/3 of his strength.
And Brahms?
Brahms is similar to Wyman.
Wow. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do then. I'm going to upcast a Aura Vitality, just one, and using a 4th level spell slot. And I'm going to give 10d6 of healing to Wyman and 10d6 of healing to Brahms. Bezluck, are you hurt at all? Are you hurt very much?
I have minor dents in my armor.
Okay. So I'm gonna get our two biggest tanks out there and heal them up again. So I'm gonna roll 10d6 right now. These next few rolls are for Wyman. So Wyman, you get back 33 hit points.
That's exactly what I needed to get to full health.
Hey, you're welcome. And then the rest of this is going to go towards Brahms.
All right.
That is 26.
Brahms seems ready for battle.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm hurt. I'm about 1/3 of my strength, if I'm being honest.
Not good.
No, it's not. I was putting y'all before me.
I think if we can keep you in the back, in the rear, we can protect you better.
I can also Aura Vitality myself. And then I would have one. Essentially,
I still have a little bit left to fill up. I could use some.
Reynold, you noticed that on Bezlock's pack that you see these two paddles that look like maybe they get rubbed together, and you just seen them there. You're not sure what they do, but you've seen them on his pack.
Weird, crazy tinker guy.
I have Revivify too. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't have to save yours sometimes. Like, we can work through that.
Okay. Thinking about what I could cast in lieu of a Aura Vitality that might be more worth it, I don't think there's honestly much I can. So...
Do you have anything big?
I don't have any 5th level spell slots left, no.
No, in terms, like you said, you have a 3rd level, right?
Yeah, that's for Revivify.
I think that's it then. I think we're good.
I got Spirit Guardians, which could be something. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna cast another Aura Vitality. I'm going to give.
I can use 4d6.
Okay, I'm gonna give 4d6 to Bezlock. And then, that's a good roll.
Max health. Nice.
Okay. Then I'm going to give 2d6 to Mordecai. And you tell me how you're doing each time.
That's another 12.
Okay. You need more?
No, I think that's enough for me.
Okay. So that's
Light Carrier, please heal yourself.
6. So I got 14 for myself. 5. 10.
Nice.
14.
That's
so
good rolls.
8, 28, 38, 42.
42. Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's some healing. Yeah,
It's an incredibly powerful spell.
it is very out of combat. Absolutely. You see Reynold, like his cuts and bruises and whatever damages he sustained, light pours out of his wounds as they seal up, and he's like, "Oh, I feel so much better." Okay, let's go kill this devil.
Did anybody heal the big guy?
Yeah, I healed him along with Lyman.
Oh, perfect.
Okay. Well, spell wise, I'm pretty tapped, but I can hit this guy a bunch.
You're
Let's
a
go
melee
kill him.
cleric now. Let's do it.
All right. Brahms, do you know any particular way we can catch up to this guy in time?
Before we go,
Mm.
I'm going to cast invisibility on Rail,
Oh.
and I'm going to cast disguise self on myself again to look like Reynold.
The ruse. You hear Reynold just whisper.
So you have advantage on spell checks, I think.
Yeah, which is
And
just
you're-
gonna cancel out my.
It's
Wait.
something.
We always have this discussion with my armor because I can never remember. Dragon scale mail, is that disadvantage?
Disadvantage on self.
I don't know. I think it does.
I thought we
I think
decided it
scale mail
didn't
does.
because it's not. I don't
Metal.
know. I thought
Okay.
because it's not scale mail. It's. I don't know. That's what we ruled in the past, and then I was gonna search for a better ruling.
I feel like
Yeah.
it's fine because dragons don't get disadvantage, right?
I mean, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
I'm just gonna put in the item description for now because I was look at this later.
So you have advantage on stealth,
Yes.
and you're invisible. So hopefully that helps.
I am absolutely floored that disguise self is not concentration.
I know,
did not.
right?
Because you said that, and I was like, you can't do that.
Yes, I can. I
But
can
yes,
make
you
myself.
can.
Yep.
Did you see that I used mending and repair for Boo Boo?
I did not. Thank you.
Okay, I did. I can't drag the token back. Oh wait, can I drag it back? Oh, I can't. Okay. He leaves.
All right, my friends. Adventure awaits.
Let's go demon hunting.
So this was like a big circle area, right? Wasn't it?
Yeah.
I remember running around it.
Yeah.
Brahms gestures to you all as you've used your magics to heal, and waves for you to follow him if you please.
I made a tar in a maze. I bet he knows where he's going.
Yeah, right. I was about to say that.
I'm going to follow him, and as I do, I'm going to draw my weapon again and reactivate my right of the dawn.
Yep. And Bezlock has
So,
got his sun blade out too, like lighting the way.
Very good. Very good.
It's a dog in
And-
this dungeon.
Dungeons and Doggos.
Brahms leads you through twisting corridors quickly, I'm assuming, and he's careful to point to pressure plates in the stone floor attached to whatever dangers surely he has designed. And you continue walking for some time. There is no sign of the devil after you've traveled for perhaps 20 to 30 minutes. Brahms seems to know where he is going, but this is taking some time. Is there anything else you wish to do?
I can't do anything because I will break my invisibility, so I'm going to keep it on for now.
Okay. I will
I'm
continue
just
that. I'm sorry.
yeah, I'm just keeping my weapon active and open and keeping an eye out for anything in general.
Okay. Brahm seems to know this place very well. It is obviously of his design, and you don't encounter any dangers or threats to yourselves although a hapless wanderer would have met their peril by now, surely. And after you have walked for nearly an hour, I would have felt, you come to a door at the end of a long hallway, and there are no other ways to go. Brom steps back with his axe held in one hand, and he signals for all of you to raise your weapons.
Even though I can see it.
Brahms opens the door quickly, and it bangs against the wall, but it reveals nothing on the other side, nothing to speak of at least. There's a storm roiling above a pale and empty desert scape that stretches out into the distance, into complete darkness. Brahms kneels and again draws a picture in the sand here, and this again looks like a large horned beetle. You can, and he indicates forward into the empty void.
I grab onto Wyman with one of my hands so I don't lose him.
I'll go in first, and I'll my weapon with the right of the dawn on there. It does shed bright light out to 20 feet. So
Nice.
just kind of holding that in front of me to sort of scan the area as we enter.
Okay.
And I'm right on his heels with Boo Boo.
Okay. Will you all please roll initiative for me, just so I have a order of operations here for going forward?
Oh,
Hey,
disgusting.
19.
I got a 12 for Wyman.
That'll be a 15.
And so you all venture forth into the darkness, and the storm above seems to be dropping sleet and rain, though the earth below you is not wet.
Ooh.
And as you venture forth, will you please make wisdom saving throws?
All right.
Lucky for you guys, I'm very good at this.
Not.
Wisdom saving throws?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Oh no.
I do that with advantage, luckily.
Oh no. That's a 10.
Oh, that's a 10.
Hey, Bezlock, the crazy guy, and the Lightbringer, not affected.
Reynald with a 30, Wyman 10, Mordecai 10, Bezlock the Insane a 21. As you venture forward, Mordecai, in your mind, you see the Palace of the Frozen Duke, the place that you visited before you came to whatever place this is, within some stone, Brahms has indicated. And you're in the Palace of the Frozen Duke, and there are the frozen devils or whatever prisoners they are, encased in ice. But you yourself sit upon the throne, holding the rod of the Pact Keeper.
As it should be, of course. It only makes sense.
Reynald, as you venture forth, your mind is on the task at hand, although you feel as though something is almost itching around your head from time to time, like cobwebs passing across your forehead.
I gotta take this damn helmet off and clean it.
And Bezlock, as you venture forward, suddenly you find yourself in a place from your past, and you're opening an ancient book, perhaps hoping to learn of some new technology. But as you do so, you have some sense of innate danger in opening this book, as though remembering something from another time. And you recall this book from your past and what this book brought to your current state of mind. You recall how the reading of this ancient tome has caused you so much grief and agony. And here is your opportunity to never have read it. And of course, this would mean many things. And that choice is yours, Bezlok. What do you do?
Oof. I do not read the tome. That's what got Bezlok banished from his family to begin with, was messing with things that were forbidden. And Bezlok is on a personal journey to right the wrongs that he has committed. So Bezlok would just shut the book and push it away.
Wymond, you venture forth and you feel the madness of this place take you. And you are in a place from your past as well. And the flags of your people fly. Some of them torn, dirtied from the battle that has just taken place. There's a pervading fog, and the ground is muddy beneath your feet. You drive your blade beneath the armor of your opponent, slaying the champion of the opposing army. This is victory. You're hoisted into the air and celebrated as a true hero of your people. And this celebration continues as it has so many times before. The pride in your victory and the celebration of your people shine like a brilliant torch. Warm, comforting, it seems to illuminate the sky around you. And as you revel in this glory, you see that this light that is encompassing your glory, this glory that you've just achieved, is being carried, much like a torch would be carried forward. And it is in the hands of a capable armored warrior. This warrior is not you, but they look familiar. And then you see something ahead of the person carrying the torch, ahead of this familiar person, outside of the boundaries of the light. There's another with large, obtuse horns and the face of a devil. And the devil seems to be grinning, luring the warrior who carries the light into danger. What do you do, Wymond?
This warrior that I see heading into danger, is it one of my people, or is it just some random warrior? Just some guy?
You definitely recognize them, but you cannot tell from where.
Okay. Wyman reaches out and calls to this soldier, or this warrior. What does he say? Wait! You can't! And he charges forward to stand by this warrior's side. He needs help. He calls back to everybody else.
Wymond, as you charge forward to the side of this warrior who is carrying the light of your triumph, suddenly the devil is just beside him, and this devil with the large obtuse horns raises its hands and begins chanting magic, casting a spell upon this warrior. And the warrior does not seem to notice. You are just behind him. You can act to intervene. It would mean striking down this devil or attacking it in some way.
Yeah, I'll take a massive swing with my sword, try to stop the devil before he finishes the incantation.
Okay. Reynold, as you are venturing forth with your party, Wyman charges up from behind you, yelling belligerently, and brandishes his weapon, poised to strike Mordecai, who is just next to you. You're first in initiative. You can react.
I would like to bodily step in the way of Mordecai and kind of push Wyman back, attempting to knock him out of stupor while protecting Mordecai in the process.
Okay. And if you will, Wyman, please make a wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
You know this is not the way.
Ooh, not bad.
14.
Could have been worse.
Okay.
Yeah. Probably still not enough, though.
We're not. I'm gonna get hit.
Wyman, you take 8 damage, psychic damage, and you just feel something kind of peeling at the back of your mind. And Mordecai, you're shoved out of the way as Wyman approaches you violently from behind, and Reynald turns to confront him. Mordecai, it is your turn to act.
In this space, am I still holding the Pact of the Rod Keeper?
Oh, my apologies.
Am I myself again?
You do find yourself still in this temple, but suddenly your friends are here with you. You are holding the rod of the Pact Keeper.
I'm holding the rod. My friends, we have won. What do you fight for?
And
with this, I have the power to fight against him. The Frozen Duke will do us no harm.
And if you would please make a charisma or a persuasion check.
Okay. I don't have persuasion, so it's going to be charisma.
Very good.
How do you not have persuasion?
How are you a warlock?
I only get 4 skills, and that wasn't one of them. So.
As you attempt to bring reason to Wyman and the others, something is not right. Something is off, and you'll take 6 damage. I'd like to roll a little better here.
I'm happy with it.
Yeah, no, you're good.
You just keep doing that, Ben. Don't worry about it.
You're doing great.
And Wyman, this will be again your turn, and you're just stricken with this madness, and you'll take 15 damage. You are currently immobilized, but within your own mind, the same illusion is kind of continuing of this battle with the others. However, you might construe that for yourself. You've seen different entities here casting spells, taking offensive. So kind of whatever madness that would appear to Wyman as.
I'm fighting bravely and epically. It is amazing. It's the kind of stuff they make pottery about. But,
Wow.
In my head, outside, I'm just going, oh.
And Wyman, will you please make a wisdom saving throw?
Sure, why not? Nothing could possibly go wrong with this. How about another 14? Does it count if I do it twice? Oh, wait, I have an inspiration. Can I use that?
Yes, you can.
Let's try that again. Hey! 19's the best I got, baby.
The illusion is broken, and you're brought back to the shared reality with Reynold. And Bezlok and Mordecai are there with you. Mordecai and Bezlok have far-off looks in their eyes. And Bezlok, you find yourself restrained and effectively blinded to your current surroundings. And will you please make a wisdom saving throw?
All right. Because I'm a gnome, I do that with advantage. And here we go.
And Bezlok, as you slam shut this ancient book, your senses return, and again you're on this barren desert-scape with your newfound friends.
Okay.
Am I the only one making sense here?
As Wyman comes back sort of to reality, I'll gotta take a beat to reassess where he's actually at and what's happening, and look at the weapon and Mordecai in front of him, and Reynold looking at him very confused and everything, and just like he'll take a step back and lets go of his sword. He drops his sword.
No.
As he does so, the light because the power saps out of it, so the light turns off and it just clanks to the ground. He's like, I don't. I'm so.
Reynold is going to pick up his sword and hand it to him hilt first and cast light on it and say, "It's all right. Everyone makes mistakes. Even I do. Mostly I do. Chin up. This place is devoid of light, and we're here to bring it. Now, we got to figure out how to fix Mordecai. He's kind of... Mordecai?"
And Reynold, will you make a persuasion check or a charisma check, please?
Oh, good. I'm so good at those. Oh. Okay, nat 20.
And what do you say that brings Mordecai back to reality? This far-off look in his eyes, this look of exultation.
He goes, "Hey!"
Mordecai, dreams are good and all, but being a reality is much better. You want to win, you win with us.
Mordecai, this is enough to bring you back to your senses. The rod of the Pact Keeper is not in your hands.
No, where is it? Did I drop it? Where did it go?
Mordecai, calm down. Mordecai, he grabs him by the shoulders. We're gonna kill this guy.
No, we had it.
No,
Where is
no, you were holding nothing. We're gonna kill this guy, and then you're gonna get it.
Brahms approaches you all and indicates his mind.
Oh, no.
And
Is he
nods
okay?
to you all.
You good? Okay, cool. I was kind of worried about you because I don't know what I would have done.
As a group of you venture forth into this abyss, having come into an encounter with madness, surely this feeling is no stranger to Bezlok, who's seemingly gone insane quite some time ago. But you do continue venturing forth, and the storm above becomes denser and with snow and ice and sleet, and the landscape around you begins to take on some of the traits of a snowy plain, kind of changing back and forth between that and a dry, dark desert scape. And you see before you a sheer wall of ice, no more than 10 feet tall, but quite wide and uniform in its side. It looks like the magical ice barriers that Yakan had created during your encounter with him earlier, and Brahms waves over the wall and draws in the dirt. Basic symbol. Looks like it might be some kind of building or something like that. And Mordecai, actually, you recognize the layout of the Frozen Palace, the Palace of the Frozen Duke.
Well, I can. Why? I mean, you did this. You did this before, right? Where you blew open a flame into the wall and a door opened when we were fighting earlier for our lives.
I did. I have to rest before I could do that again. I haven't had a chance to regenerate that particular ability of mine.
Well, do you folks think I should do that for this wall instead, or we can go over? I mean, this place seems to deal with a lot of mind magic, so maybe if I just breathe fire into this wall, it would be good across the board.
Not yet.
Ah, yes. Enclosed spaces, my favorite. I see.
I can't see anything. I have no idea where I am. Okay. Yep. There we go. Now I can see.
I am. This seems familiar. Haven't we been here before?
That's a 6.
Mordecai, do you remember being here?
That's going to be a 20. Do I? That's right.
I'm going to get mixed up with the White Dragon incident. I know you two weren't there for that, but it was a... Oh, we barely lived.
You having PTSD flashbacks over here?
I saw snow and walls.
We barely lived. Yeah, we barely lived. You.
I was fine.
Yep. So, as you know, we feel that we're about to be in combat. You see Bezlock slowly dismount Boo Boo and pull his sword out and activate it. And that's it.
Yeah, I'd just like to reactivate my right on my sword as well.
I want to try to stealth if I can. Just because I don't have any other spells or abilities to use, so I'll try to stealth if I can. Okay. So that would be 12. As I try to move a little bit ahead of the group. And see if there's anything I can see in the front. Yes, I have dark vision, 60 feet.
We were rolling 6 deep right now. An unusual sight.
Yeah. I mean, 8 if you count the Minotaur for 3. You know.
He is the strength of 3 men.
Right?
Yeah, it is. 60 feet. Perfect. Okay. From here, I want to try to send out my familiar, so I can see with his vision. I can see within 100 feet of me. So I'm going to send him out like 60 feet in front of me, and he also has dark vision. He has actually devil's sight, so he can see through both magical and non-magical darkness.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have him go invisible and make a stealth check as well. So I'm trying to use him as a scout, essentially.
And do you have access to pull him on the game board?
Yes, give me 1 second. Here it is. So this would be him.
Oops. Okay.
And I'm just going to try to essentially stay within 100 feet of him
Okay.
as we move forward.
What is that thing?
That'll be the end of my turn.
Amp.
Is anybody else's dice roller different on Roll20?
What do you mean?
Like my
Feels different.
feels different.
Yeah, they waited on when we were since the last update.
The like my chat box kind of masks some of the roll results. It's kind of weird. Sorry. Anyways, so Mordecai, Lucky flies forward between these ice columns that are standing here, almost like a hall, and sorry, I'm juggling a bunch of different tabs right now.
Uh-oh. That means like 40 monsters.
And you see a swift figure fly past, and the thing swings its tail at Lucky as it passes.
Ah, it's a rat!
Oof. Bye-bye, Lucky.
21 and 23.
That'll definitely hit.
Oh, sorry. Should have just rolled from the... I'm going to roll again. This is not an attack, just so I can use the damage. Yeah, I can't... gosh. That's going to be a hassle because, like, when I roll, I can't see...
Yeah, it's cutting off.
On my screen, I can't see the attack to
Oh, wait. I think
roll
I know what
damage.
issue you're dealing with.
Lucky will take 6 damage.
I'm going to use my reaction as part of the investment of the Chainmaster feature to give him resistance to that triggering damage.
Okay.
So
The
he'll
second
only
hit
do 3.
will deal 7 damage.
And that is still enough to kill him.
Okay.
Damn.
Even with the fire resistance?
Oh wait, that's fire? He's
Fire
immune
and
to fire.
piercing.
He's immune
Only-
to fire, so he's still up.
It's first fire and then first is the piercing, then the fire damage.
Okay, so he took 2 damage from piercing. Because I gave him resistance to the triggering damage, and he has immunity to fire.
Okay. And another
then
of these creatures
3
swoops
piercing
by,
after that.
making its attack again.
So he's still up. He's got half his hit points.
Okay. And from the second creature that flies by. 23-19.
Oh, sorry. They do have disadvantage
Okay.
because he's invisible currently.
Ooh.
So I don't know if that would change anything.
What does it take to hit Lucky? What's his armor class?
I'm sorry, I wasn't
it's
keeping
not
that
a
in
lot.
mind. I
It's
should
like
have.
13.
Is the
Yeah.
issue you're experiencing, Ben, with the attack damage like a text box that's covering the
Yes.
you just have to reload. You have to quit the game and go back in, and it'll fix it. I've experienced that multiple times.
Dang it! Sorry, man. I wasn't keeping in mind that Lucky was invisible. I know how to play D&D.
Don't worry, Ben. It's been like a year since we've last played.
I feel that these creatures cannot see invisible creatures, especially tiny ones that are flying. They wouldn't have a sense of where Lucky is. Is Lucky staying close to the ground as he flies forward?
I feel like
Tell him.
I don't know. I feel like it depends on the. I feel like on the height of the ceiling.
Sure, there's like no ceiling. It's the empty sky, and then these ice walls are 10 feet tall.
Then I for sure feel like he would have some height.
Okay,
I think he would make the most use of his flight if we can.
sure. Okay, next is Bezlock.
All right. Bezlock, didn't see any attacks happen and still has his sword out. And so he uses his bonus action to command Boo Boo to run with him. So we're just going to run together. And we're going to go our 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's see. That to be all.
Okay, after Bezlock is Reynold.
Now we're playing 4D logistical metagame D&D. Yes. Reynold is just going to move 30 feet. He's going to stick next to Mordecai because he's got the scout up ahead. And is going to just ready a swing in case anything comes at him.
Yep. Dodge action for Bezlock and Boo Boo.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. He can also dodge, too. I forget.
Yeah.
And Wymond.
I'm coming too. Wyman's gonna do the same thing as Reynold. Just come up his 30 feet, flanking, with the rest of his guys, and hold ready in action in case anything comes swooping in.
You were ready to kill this guy a few seconds ago.
That wasn't me.
Oh, sorry. I was joking about... Oh, that's a little serious. Sorry.
Brahms rushes forward with the group of you, weapon raised. And Mordecai, it's your turn.
I saw my little buddy take a couple hits, right?
No, I'm sorry. We're have to retcon that. None of that happened. There was no flyby attacks. So, surprise, guys.
It's like a game of hot potatoes. See who
I'm
goes
running in there.
first.
You'll get the surprise attack, man. It'll be fine. I promise I'll run
it's
in
a
there.
game of chicken to see who runs in first.
It's gonna be Bezlock every
He's
time.
like, I think we'll just stay here. No, so
we
Mordecai.
just won't go further.
Lucky is flown forward into these icy corridors. Again, you see, a row of these ice walls.
From his vantage point, he doesn't see anything, right?
Are you
see
sharing Lucky's senses currently?
Yes.
Lucky, you see.
Actually, I'm sorry. Before I say anything, before you say anything, I think it takes my action per every turn at the start of my turn.
That sounds right. Yeah. Familiar.
Do you wish to do that, or?
Not having seen anything yet, I don't think I would save my action for anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my action to look through his senses.
Okay. And as Lucky flies forward, he does see kind of hiding against the ice walls, almost covered in small cavities here. Devils there with cloaks and tails and wings, and there is a larger ice wall behind this row of them, and beyond that looks like the entrance to some kind of palace or a shrine of some kind.
I'm going to start whispering what I see. So hopefully the people close to me can hear.
How far off the ground are they?
Maybe 30 feet.
I can't hear your question because I'm not looking through my senses currently.
No, when he explained it, he explained where they were on the wall. I was just wondering if.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
But I am whispering a description of what I see.
Sure. So the devils that you see, these walls are 10 feet tall, and they just seem kind of like kind of nestled with their backs against them, waiting.
Ice up, company.
After Mordecai.
How many did I see?
Oh, I'm sorry. You saw 2 in the hallways, kind of directly below, as Lucky is past, this first set of hallways.
Okay. In that case, I'll describe 2, and I'll describe their location. And then as my action finishes, I'm going to use my movement to close a distance this way.
And you're still invisible, yeah?
I don't think I am. I never was.
Oh, okay.
Just the
And I think it's been more than 1 hour, right? So disguise self and invisibility has run out.
Yeah, I was assuming that it wasn't there.
I imagined over an hour had passed on this journey from when you set out.
Yeah.
Okay. Will that be all from Mordecai?
That'll be the end of my turn.
Row.
And Mordecai, as you rush up to the wall, kind of try to look down the corridor if you can, or perhaps gain some kind of cover. You suddenly sense something above you, reaching out for you. I'm sorry, I have an attack roll coming.
Which is on Mordecai. No.
Whoa. High roller, Ben.
Wow.
So fierce.
Ooh, we're so scared.
Too low.
And
Is he
above
kind of
you,
being weird again?
you see an imp as it kind of grazes your shoulder, but failing this attack, just missing you and kind of stumbling into you, becoming visible. This looks like Lucky's brother, no doubt.
Oh, that's unlucky. I'll show you why.
Indeed.
I'm about to show you why they call him that.
And Mordecai, with your back here against the wall, quickly a winged, spined creature flies over, almost racing atop the icy wall, but not touching it, and its spined tail whips out at you twice.
Uh-oh.
Will 18
Wow.
hit? Do I have
18 will
disadvantage for
hit.
any reason?
No.
Okay.
18 will hit.
Okay. And you'll just take 6 damage. And
I have resistance to fire.
that's fine.
So that'll be
1
3
damage.
piercing, and is that 2 fire or 1 fire?
Round down, so just 1.
Okay.
And
That's the thing that just hit him.
yeah, and you see this winged, spined creature quickly disappear around the second wall. Next is Bezlock.
So, dude, definitely wasn't touching the ground. He was flying around.
Yes, just soaring above this ice wall.
All right. So Bezlock, he charges right in to this right here and turns to look.
Sure. And as you approach this icy corridor, you see on your left one of these spined devils.
All right. Is it doing things, or is it still my turn?
It's still your turn, yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm sorry, I was just explaining what was revealed to you. For some reason, it's not coming up on my player screen. So,
Okay. So I'd like to use. So Bezlock, what's the distance? Perfect. All right. So Bezlock puts his sword, deactivates his sword and puts it back on his hip, and pulls out a very pen-looking device with a big oversized button on it, and he aims it. He reaches back with his tiny little arm, and you hear "Oi!" and he pushes the button and flings forward, and a whip with a metal whip with a bunch of spikes on it flings out and hits him.
20 will hit. Yep.
So it also drags him to me. Is it 10 feet? Yeah, 10 feet closer to me.
Very good.
And here's the damage. Also my spell sheet. Okay, there we go. And that ends his turn. He uses his bonus action to bring Boo Boo up to, we'll say, I guess here.
Okay. And Reynald, it's your turn. You've seen Bezlock cast a spell in the hallways before you. And you have also seen this flyby attack committed against Mordecai.
Oh
It's your
boy, here we go again. Can I occupy the same space as Lucky? Because isn't he
Yes.
flying around in the sky? Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
He's 30 feet above the ground.
That's where Boo Boo would have went. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, I can take a spot right next to him then.
Okay.
As long as I'm able to see. And I'm going to go ahead and cast Toll the Dead on this
Nice.
creature. I need a Wisdom save of 17.
Dong.
All right.
10 to fail.
These rolls.
He takes 2d12.
Bunch of roll max. Oh.
Almost. Not really.
No.
11 necromantic damage.
Okay.
As he's kind of like swings around the corner, is like, just don't fly, just get out of our way. Boom. And that'll be his turn.
Okay. And after Reynald is Wymond.
Well, I mean, the light carrier has run off into battle. I have to protect him. So
I'm good.
We are gonna run 10, 15, 20. Okay, then as I get to right about here, I get to where I can see this thing. So I'm gonna cut. Where was I? I was here, so I think I can. Oh.
I'm a small creature. You can just step over me.
10, 15, 20,
Yeah.
25, 30. Okay, yeah. If I do it right, I can step right into that spot because I have 35 feet of movement. So
Beautiful.
so yeah, I'm gonna hop right in there with my weapon and be like, I'll protect you.
Thank you.
And hiya.
I can't see that dice at all.
It's
Yeah, it was-
completely black.
It's
a
pitch
black
black.
dice.
It's black on black. I didn't realize it was gonna be black on black. That's metal as hell.
Next level.
Anyway, it was
10 will miss.
just a 10. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that's all right. But I have 2 attacks, so here comes another one.
Blended in.
Okay.
Tell me, Ben,
about a
does a
12?
12 hit?
The
12
worst dice
Well,
ever.
What's up with these dice?
It's gonna be like a whole
Hey.
like 6 rounds of
Oh my
combat
God.
where
What's
we all
wrong
are
with-
just missing.
What's wrong with your guys' dices? I'm
Let me
critting up a storm
let me
over here.
Just try. Hey, okay, there. At least now we can see it. All right, I'm out of attacks,
That
so
was
that
so
don't matter. But
strange.
yeah,
It flitted out of the way.
I got nothing else I can do right now, so I'm just gonna square up.
Okay.
Yes, defend my honor, or something. I don't know. This is
Virtue.
new.
As the imp stumbles into Mordecai, Brahms looks quickly and surely assumes that Mordecai can handle himself. And Brahms begins making his way around this long ice wall, perhaps moving into a more strategic position.
Oh, okay, goodbye. Where's he going?
And next is Mordecai.
Okay. First, I'm gonna try to Eldritch Blast this imp
Okay.
that tried to attack me. Is he behind any cover at all?
No, he's just right on top of this wall, and he's, almost fallen into you here.
We don't see that one.
Would he be considered within melee of me?
Yes.
In that case, I need to step away first to not incur disadvantage.
Okay.
So that would give him an attack of opportunity if he has one.
Oh,
19.
okay, there we go.
Yeah, that hits.
And 5 piercing, 7 poison damage.
I take that, and it hurts.
You can make a Constitution saving throw
Okay.
for
my
the
con is
poison
not that-
damage.
Okay.
So yes,
Is it
5
10
piercing
save?
and 7 poison damage.
None of these rolls are not like they're just barely not
They're
making.
bad, man. That's why I didn't want to risk it with the disadvantage. My first attack with Eldritch Blast.
There we go.
Almost.
29 hit.
That'll hit.
Are you sure?
Don't hit a dragon, dude.
8 damage.
Okay.
And my second attack, if he's still alive,
Yes, the imp is still there, just blasted against this wall.
another
Almost.
29.
Hits.
You sure?
Can you do another 8? Oh,
9.
The imp is
That would've
slain
been cool.
outright, vanishes.
And that's why they call him unlucky.
wow! I wish I could talk to him a little bit longer.
These kill lines are slaying.
Boo.
And then I'm going to have Lucky move towards the other creature that my friends are fighting.
Okay.
So he's going to use his movement to close that distance. And
But
he's going to use the help action. So the next attack against that creature has this advantage.
Nice.
Very cool.
Very nice.
You can move him now. I moved a Boo Boo.
Okay. 1 second. So he's gonna be just trying to distract him from on top. Mess
Okay.
with him. And create an opening, hopefully, for someone to hit.
What's our Minotaur friend doing?
He's strategically
Have a good time.
moving.
He's flanking.
Okay.
Ben says as to balance the encounter.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. And so as you all enter these icy halls, having pinned down one of these devils, the spine devil, there's the fluttering of wings in the icy storm, and a handful of these devils fly by quickly, all attacking Reynald as he stands behind his group who've confronted this single devil. And as they fly by, there are a handful of them that make their attacks, and I'll start with the first. Do these have disadvantage for any reason?
Yeah, the first one will.
Okay.
My AC is 17.
Okay, 11 will miss.
All right.
The next attack at 18 will hit.
Mm.
Their third attack, as these winged creatures fly by, a 19 will hit.
Yep.
A fourth creature flies by, driving its spined tail into your shoulder, the 21 to hit.
Now.
And the fifth creature misses with a 12.
So 3 hits.
Oh.
Awesome.
Okay. Well, I have resistance to fire from my good old-fashioned chest plate I got on. So 5, 10, that's 13 I take immediately. 2, 2, 3, 7 on top of that. So 20 damage. Yikes! Hachi
Correct.
machi.
And then
Yeah.
Bezlock, it's your turn.
All right,
I'm sorry. There's the one devil before you guys. My apologies. And this one also swings its spine tail at Lucky, though. Or is Lucky high above the ground? My apologies. Still.
He would be. I think.
He was harassing him, right?
I think he would be within reach because I think he has to stay within reach to use the help action, right?
Okay. And the spined tail whips out at Lucky.
These would be with disadvantage still because he's still invisible.
Okay. A 9 and an 11.
Both miss. He's a 13 armor class.
Okay. And this devil senses something above it, granting some kind of magical advantage. It's quite familiar with imps, and perhaps has even heard its beating wings by now. Next is Bezlock. Thank you.
Bezlock's. So did those things swoop down from like here or from like
Right.
what direction?
There are these icy columns. There appear to be 4 of them, and these winged creatures just glide quickly over them, almost sliding across the tops of them quickly. Their tails darting in and out. They seem to all have made lines past Reynald, and 2 have gone to the left, and 3 have gone to the right.
Okay. So I see that they went around the corner, out of the corner of my eye after I had attacked that guy, and I just run forward, and I make the turn. No, Boo Boo's stuck to me, isn't he? All right, there we go. And I make the turn, and you see this little 2 foot, 2.5 foot tall little suit of armor just go peeling down the thing, and you hear "Oi!" as he makes the corner, and then you hear his sword being drawn and attacks happening. All right, here we go. Is anybody else's character sheet taking just loading randomly?
Mm-hmm.
It's happened a couple times tonight. All right, so yeah, he strikes out at the one in front of him.
Okay.
16
Will hit.
All right. 15 radiant damage, and 11 slashing. Jeez, did I max that?
My goodness.
Nice.
I
Spine
maxed that
devil
one.
is just cleaved in half.
And then I move
Slain
forward. Yeah, and I get something for killing things, but it doesn't matter. And so I step. I had a little bit, of energy left, and I take a step forward, and I swing again.
"23 hits,
23.
23 damage. The second devil is slain."
And you just hear little squeaks as the gears of his armor are working overtime. I use my bonus action to command Boo Boo. He runs straight forward and comes to my side.
Okay.
And that's it.
And after you've slain these two, there are the three on the other side of the hallway. They seem to be clinging to the icy wall, waiting for their next move. And after Bezlock is Reynold.
Man, he's really cleaning up over there. Reynold is going to he's going to cast how hurt does this devil over here look? Does he look like Wyman could handle him, most likely?
Wyman is a very capable warrior.
Okay, and in that case, Reynold is going to move behind Boo Boo and use him as cover almost, and is going to look at some of these devils that are standing in a line. Sadly, no Thunderstrike. Is just going to cast Toll the Dead on the one directly in front. I need a 17 wisdom save.
Uh, 14.
All right, he'll take 2d8 because I don't think he's damaged. Is he
Okay.
damaged?
No.
Okay. Wow, max that out for 16 necrotic damage.
Okay.
As Reynold kind of sprints around this corner and just dives behind this bear and looks over and is like, "Get away from me!" And he just bongs this devil over the head. That'll be his turn.
That's what I mean.
And after Reynold is Wyman.
Swing. Very frustrated about the last time. There we go. How about a 26? Does that hit him?
Hits.
All right. That's 2 radiant and 11 slashing damage.
The creature is slain, the devil vanquished.
Okay. So we'll cut him down and do a quick spin around. Is there any other immediate threats that I can see? Because I can't,
Only what you can
There
see
aren't
on
any.
your sheet. You have seen, you've heard the familiar bells of Reynold's magic,
Yeah.
in the corridors across the way here. No doubt there are devils to vanquish here.
5, 10. Okay, yeah, now I'm seeing them. Okay.
There we go.
25. I'm going to cut straight across here. I've got one more attack, so I'm going to take a swing at the guy right in the front.
Okay.
That's an 11.
11
Probably
misses.
does not hit. Okay, but I'm there, and I'm ready to go.
Wyman, you rush forward to try to vanquish these devils. Brahms leaps over the second wall. Mordecai, you see him, much larger than the group of you, more easily, scaling this wall. And Wyman, you see him scale the second as he comes in brandishing his battle axe, and he levels it against this spine devil.
A bye.
The devil's vanquished.
Perfectly average.
And Mordecai, it is your turn.
Okay. So I want to move up diagonally. So this way.
Hey, missing the slaying party over here.
And I still see 2 more devils, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna have Lucky fly towards the closest one.
Okay.
Would he reach with? I think he has 40 feet fly.
Yep. No problem.
Okay. In that case, he's going to do the same thing. Give advantage against the closest devil.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm going to target the one behind that one.
Okay.
To try to push it towards Rom. So
Okay.
that's going to be 2 Eldritch Blasts at a plus 10.
Okay. Hello.
Oh, I don't
Very
think
nice.
he's long for this world.
You think that'll hit?
There it is.
Say
Is that
goodbye.
enough, DM?
That'll do.
All right. So
2 hits.
Are you
first
sure?
the natural 20. First the natural 20. It's going to be. Ooh,
17.
not bad. 17 for the first. And another 7, so that's 24 damage.
And as the devil is blasted back, it too is vanquished and disappears in smoke.
Sweet.
Yeah, Mordecai just pulls out his gun and shoots him.
Shotgun double barrel.
Get Eldritch blasted, fool.
He's holding it sideways.
Yeah, holding his casting arm sideways.
His warlocks don't do it.
It's
They got their own spin on it.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Yes, yes.
Will that be all for Mordecai?
That'll be my turn.
Okay.
I've had
And-
enough fun.
The last devil amongst you is panicked and not a brilliant tactician and rushes to flee. Wymond, you can attack with advantage granted by Lucky.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Get him!
Flash his wings.
Murder!
Oh yeah.
That'll hit.
27. That's 6 radiant and 9 slashing. Nice.
And the devil is vanquished, and any visible threat has been taken care of at this point. And we can break initiative as you guys find yourselves in these icy corridors, and you find that beyond these 4 walls there is a larger wall encompassing some kind of compound within the entry to a temple or a palace beyond, as Lucky has seen.
I believe this is our spot, yeah?
Anybody else need a nap?
I'm a little hurt, but not.
No, I mean like a rest. Like,
No.
yeah.
I could really go for one, but I don't know if we're going to be able to get one.
I think we might be a little too late for that.
Yeah, I think we just got to hurry and kill this guy, then we can go to sleep.
Doesn't seem like a luxury.
Either that or we'll rest forever, so.
Oh, yeah, sounds nice.
Nice. All right, well, let's go.
And so the group ventures forth. Let's take a brief break here, guys. Don't move forward anymore.
Oh,
Okay, you're good. You're good up to that point. Sudden
Okay.
death awaits if you go any
okay.
forward.
I won't move anymore. Okay.
Reynolds decapitated.
Immediately.
Ben's written a whole new campaign over the last 2 weeks, so he's just setting this up to kill us off tonight, so he can
Yeah.
start that.
Oh gosh,
There's a
we shouldn't
rest.
joke
There's
about
a
this
rest
yet.
worm.
We'll be back in 15 minutes. That's 5 after the hour here, and the adventure will continue.
Make everyone stop.
Remember, we're supposed to come back and just laugh for no reason.
That's
Oh, you guys are
Yep.
you guys are great.
We are back live. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, friends. This is the Heroes Era. And when we left off... Oh, man, I meant to do our plugs at the beginning of the episode. I've been forgetting that, like, weeks and weeks in a row. Well, we're not going to do them now. We're playing D&D right now, so...
A very long time, Ben. If I recall, you told me it was a year? I'm not letting this die, Ben. You've made a horrible joke at the beginning of this session, and I'm going to bring it up every chance I get, just so you know your shame.
I'm not the only one who's made bad jokes today. I'm not going to name any names, but just saying. So, yeah. I'm keeping a list, too.
Oh, no.
When we left off, you all had vanquished this kind of, flock of these spined devils that were flying about these icy corridors. They didn't have much success against you all as you kind of grouped up and, staved off their attack. Before you is another wall. These are, obviously meant to be, defensive barricades. From Lucky's position, there didn't seem to be anything on the other side of the wall besides the entrance to this temple or dungeon, if you will.
Well, how do you suppose we get past this?
Brahms hoists himself over the wall easily.
Oh, all right. There he goes.
He throws a rope back for the group of you. If you like, you can make climb checks, athletics checks with advantage with the help of this rope. It's just a short climb, but the wall's very slippery and slick with ice. Unless you took, a few minutes to build divots, it would be a very big struggle to climb.
I got 17.
Oh.
I'm just going to not even try because I know my strength is not there. I'm gonna use a shortcut that's gonna piss everyone else off. I'm gonna use Ascendant Step to just fly to the top.
Okay. I swear, this guy cheats.
And
every time.
How does Boo Boo get across? Just
I tied the rope onto him, and we all hoist him over. After.
Very good.
Or he can try to beat his way through the wall.
Bears can climb too. Well,
no, yeah.
In the real world they can.
That's
D&D.
Fair point.
Okay, let's I actually like this idea. Hold up.
You see before you the entrance to the temple, perhaps 20 feet wide, 30 feet tall, and there's just a large mound of snow that covers the exterior. You can see, icy walls in the entryway, and you see the footsteps of many devils left in the snow coming in and out of this temple here.
Devils everywhere. Did I just hear that?
The footprints of many devils.
Oh, God.
None in sight.
Reynold, would you be able to recognize any of these devils by their footprints?
Mordecai, you probably have a better chance than I do, but I'll give it a shot. I'll look at these footprints. What would I be rolling to determine this? Religion or survival?
Either that you choose would be fine.
Okay. Well, I have a better survival. I'm gonna use my.
I'm trained in both religion and survival, so I could help.
I got an 18 in survival. Just looking down at these footprints.
Will you roll with advantage as Wyman assists?
Oh wow, sure. Non-nat 20. Oh, thank you, Wyman.
There are large tracks here that are fresher, and they must be the feet of Yakan, the large devil that you faced earlier, no doubt.
I'm assuming they lead into the temple.
Yes. And these are kind of spindly footprints, as if left by the giant beetle-like ice devil.
Do there seem to be any other footprints leading into the temple that are maybe older or present?
Yes, there are many smaller footprints. Some lesser devil, no doubt. Many of them, perhaps.
All right. So we're probably going to have some friends in there. Hopefully we didn't give him too much of a lead to, restore his life. Who wants to go first? I would say myself, but it seems like I'm trying to be assassinated around every corner. Maybe I stick to the middle.
I shall go first.
Yeah, Bezlock starts moving up.
Okay. And so if the group of you are proceeding, let's set a marching order, and I'll move you all forward. So we got Bezlock and Boo Boo up front with Wyman.
Wyman closely behind. Yep.
Okay. Or you can have Boo Boo spot, and Boo Boo can go here.
Either way.
I'm sticking next to Boo Boo, so he can help me if I do get attacked.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Wyman is as far up front as he can be without, pushing or saying me first.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Oh, but can I go to the... No, I'm just kidding.
Are these your final decisions?
Wait,
now I'm worried. All right, you know what? Actually,
I don't want to go back here, a little bit.
I'm giving Lucky my only health potion with the instructions to use it on whoever among us goes down first.
And Moreno's like, that's a good idea. And he shows everybody where his healing potion is on his person in case he goes down. It's like, please let me drink this if I am dying.
Okay, and the group of you enter the frozen temple here, and you see statues on either side, faceless statues of devils as before, and then large faces that are representations of the 8 faces of humiliation, Makazel's 8 faces. And of course, one of these bears the resemblance. I have 4 pictured. One of them bears the resemblance of Mordecai's face, oddly enough.
Hey, it's you.
And there are also further out from the main passage, which seems to be the floor is made of large emerald tiles, and there's kind of a rougher hewn walkway around the edges of smaller tiles that have, cracked and have also been frozen over. And you see large stones and skeletons chained to these stones, but they're also completely encased in ice. At least mostly so. However, the 4 stones nearest you are not encased in ice, and neither do they have skeletons attached to them. And if the group of you continue forward,
yes,
you see at the end of the hall the large beetle-like figure of the ice devil Yakan. And I don't want to just take a minute and make everybody's vision larger, so I'm going to bring Yakan closer. Because you guys, yeah. And you see the ice devil. He steps out from behind one of the large statues and taps his spear on the ground, eyeing the group of you, and says, "Then, partner, you have come." Directly to you, Mordecai.
Friend of yours?
Why do you flee?
I have fled so that you can see where we will rule from.
Am I to slay them all by myself?
Randall just kind of like looks over.
I will gladly oblige.
And I am deceiving, so I don't know if I should be making a sort of check on this.
You can make a deception check, please.
Okay.
Can I make an insight check?
I'm speaking in Infernal. I don't know if you'd understand.
Oh.
Boo Boo
I
understood. I mean,
I don't get any of this.
Oh, yeah, no.
I don't think you need to speak Infernal to know what's going on.
Yeah, no, I understood every word you said.
Okay.
And
Something's happening. I don't know what.
the ice devil begins quickly to cast magic.
Oh.
That's going to be a 14.
great. I love magic.
It's fantastic.
Magic is the best.
No one would happen to have a counter spell on them, would they?
Not anymore. If only we rested.
And a wall of ice erupts amidst the group of you, separating you from
that's not
Brahms. The group of you on one side, Brahms on the other. And will Wymond and Boo Boo please make dexterity saving throws?
Boo Boo,
Okay,
no.
I'm good at. I forgot to turn off my advantage.
Oh, damn it.
16.
Sorry. Okay. Dex save, you said?
Yes, please.
Okay.
God, jeez.
Oh, that's not good. Well,
Okay. 27 damage for Wymond, and Boo Boo will take half.
Okay.
And let me draw a wall of ice here.
Cool. No pun intended.
Nah. See what you did there.
Yeah, you like that?
Indeed.
Sorry.
He's too far
Oh.
away.
Okay, and please roll initiative.
Yep.
You mean we're not friends?
Somebody thinks you are, I guess.
Flat 10.
whoa, guys. We can work this out.
Never gonna do that.
It's like, you know, when you're two groups of friends that are very different, like meet each other.
Yeah,
for
you
the
gotta
first
like
time.
you have two personalities you gotta go between. Which one do I choose? Oh no.
That'll be a 19 for me on initiative.
And Yakan seems to have taken you at your word immediately, casting this spell. And Mordecai, you're first, please. You can act.
I'm going to turn to Reynold, brandishing my blade, my knife.
What is this? What are you doing?
You knew this day would come.
Oh, not this soon.
And Again, using my acting chops, I'm going to fake an attack towards Reynold. And I'm hoping that he understands my intentions because he knows how poorly it's gone every time I've used a blade.
He's like, I don't know why he's doing this, but he pulls up his shield anyways.
So if I have to attack him, it would be without intent. So I don't know if that would be with disadvantage or if it would be more of a deception check.
You can make a deception. You're trying to act like you're attacking him with what now? I'm sorry.
With a blade, I'd be going for. I would probably do green flame blade.
To Reynold.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Just because I know he's resistant to fire and he has the best armor class. So.
Okay, if this is your plan, make your attack. Reynold, please make an insight check.
What the fuck's going on? I got 29. It doesn't hit, no.
And Reynold, you know Mordecai well enough, and you've known him for some time. You don't think he would turn on you, right?
Right. Stop! What are you doing?
And with this attack, it seems to be clear that he's trying to trick this other devil into something.
Does Boo Boo know? No, I was
My
kidding.
goodness.
That was a joke.
I don't know.
No,
It's why
Boo Boo. Boo Boo doesn't even see. No, Boo Boo
Boo Boo
doesn't even
knows.
see it.
No, Boo Boo doesn't want to see
that's
this.
my light carrier.
He doesn't. He's pissed that he just took half his hit points and ice damage.
Oof.
He's growling at the wall right now.
Reynold kind of like looks over to like Wyman's like,
Yakan begins to twirl his spear, casting a magical spell, and a storm appears above you, and hail rains upon you. Will everybody please make dexterity saving throws?
oh boy, my favorite.
Wait, does that include me?
Can I actually
My
wait.
favorite.
Time out. Can I use so when attacked I can use this ability on my shield called Repulsion, and it's as a reaction. So it's after I take the damage. Is it coming from the front or the back? Or is it coming from above?
This is from above.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. If it was coming from the front, then I could repulse it. But
I see.
never mind.
Okay. Then yes, please, dexterity saving throws. Mordecai, the storm seems to end just in front of you, not targeting you.
Okay.
Ooh.
Got a good old 10 for my dex save.
I got a 1.
Hey, you got a 2.
Hey, woo! Woo!
So take 21 damage, Reynold and Wymond, as you're unable to dodge these.
Is this cold damage?
There's some is cold damage.
I am resistant.
The D6s are cold damage.
Okay, so
20. So it's 22 damage total.
Yeah.
Cool.
15. Okay.
And
that's
Bezlock,
not-
I
that's
had
not
a
bad.
20 from you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and you're able to dodge out of the way. And Yakan moves behind one of the large statues. You can still see him, but he will have cover here. Wymond, it's your turn.
Oh man. I got nothing that can help me here. I can't get to him.
Unless you dash.
Yeah, I could dash to him, but
What, the paladin doesn't have range? Sorry, Blood
No,
Hunter. I forget.
Yeah. Evil paladin.
Evil Paladin. Right.
No, so I guess Wyman will just march out to the front of in front of everybody and just sort of square up, shield in front of him, weapon drawn. Come out and face me, you monster.
Okay.
And he'll hold an attack action in case he gets close enough.
Okay. Wyman, as you stride forward, you see on the either side of the room these skeletal figures, holding weapons, decked out in armor, and frozen in cubes of ice. But again, 4 of them did not have skeletons attached to them, bound by chains. And as you walk forward, you see these skeletal figures. They have been standing behind the statues, and they stride forward quickly, assailing you.
Okay. Well, can I take my ready to action at the first one that gets up on me?
Yes, please.
All right. Ah, 11 probably doesn't hit. Why do I suck today? Second one. How about 17?
Miss.
The 17 misses?
Yes, sir.
On the skeleton guys? Oh, jeez. I'm going to
They
die.
seem to be wearing plate armor and helms with horns protruding. Fully decked out plate armor.
All right, time to look at my character sheet.
Yeah,
And
same here.
they draw their blades as they stride forward in unison, working together here, and they strike you many times, or try to. I'll attack for the first. Uh, 28, 26, 12.
The 28 and 26 both hit.
And then the second will attack you.
I'm going to be dead from this.
25, 14, and
Just so y'all
20.
The 25 and the 20 hit.
Okay. And I will roll some damage. I'm sorry if this is a little slower. I'm using a resource not on roll 20.
It's all right.
Yes, he is dead.
Yeah, I'm dead.
You're down.
No. I'm dead.
What is half your hit points, my friend?
I only have 13 hit points left. And you just let a barrage on me. The first one knocked me to 0.
Well, if the first one had knocked you to the ground, damn. Yeah, I think they would have followed up and
they would have
Finish
surrounded
that
me and
deed.
beat the. There's no humanity from an army of skeletons. I'm not expecting them to.
Okay, my friend.
Well, that's enough, guys.
So 2 of the skeletons
I have a
slay
reaction.
Wyman outright,
Oh, wait.
and then they stride forward. Or no, I'm sorry. Let's see. Let me look how much movement they have. Because they all intended to strike down Wyman. I imagine that is what happened, actually. All 4 of them have dealt the killing blow to the brave Wyman. And I'm sorry, I have 2 6s written and no names next to them for my initiative. Next is Bezlock.
Bezlock sees what just happened and is infuriated. You hear a high squeak, like a high pitched yell of pain and agony, and Bezlock takes he reaches to his back and pulls out his little light crossbow, and it's like a little miniature mechanical crossbow, and he holds it kind of like on his hip, not aiming down the sights, and he kind of like gauges the distance and fires, and the bolt goes into the air, and as it's in the air, Bezlok, his left hand like shoots out like this, and you see a little beam of light go to the bolt, and the bolt then essentially duplicates into a barrage of bolts aimed at all four of them. Since I don't have to worry about killing Wyman anymore.
Nope.
Sorry, bud.
Too soon.
I was gonna do this anyways and use my last point of Flash of Genius to give you +5 on the deck save, but I don't have to. Do that.
Don't worry about that either.
Here we go. Let me cast the spell. I'm trying here. Here we go. All right. And so all of them have to save 17 or be struck with 3d8. Fail. Success. Fail.
Okay.
Fail.
And
Okay,
15 damage.
that's 3d8 each. Oh, I'd already rolled it. Yeah, so 15. 15 per... I guess, yeah.
Okay. Will that be all from Bezlok?
Nope. And then I'm going to move forward. I'm going to move forward to here. And then Boo Boo is going to join me here.
Okay. Will that be all?
That be all.
Okay. Next is Reynold.
My boy. Another Dragonborn down.
Oof.
We really go through them, don't we? God, we can't keep. How many Dragonborns are we going to be able to find? We can't keep up with this. Reynold knows there's a timer going, and is acutely aware of what he has to do, but is unable to do it currently. He is going to move up a little bit. And is this one right in front of Bezlok hurt at all? Did it take damage or did it save? The one...
Does it have arrows in it?
Yeah.
That's what we're asking.
There are no arrows stuck in this one.
Okay. Then for the one to the east of it, I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on. And I need to make it a Wisdom save 17 or take some major necromantic damage.
+5.
It's going to be resistant, though.
Okay. Fail.
All right, he takes 2d12. That is 12 necromantic damage.
And I'm sorry, this is the closest one, right? Here.
It's this one.
Oh, thank you.
Because I don't want to hurt something that I want to get the full amount. And after doing so, Reynold is just going to look back at Mordecai and be like, "What's the play here, man? What are we doing?"
Will that be all from Reynold?
He's going to move into cover.
Smart move.
And that's going to be it.
Okay. And Brahms rushes forward quickly. Moving into the thick of these skeletal warriors, and then picks up Wyman and hoists him over his shoulder as he tries to shield himself using his axe, shield himself from the attacks of these skeletal knights. And Mordecai, you are next.
So,
My hero.
question, DM: how tall is the ceiling in this room?
About 30 feet.
You don't say. There's a specific reason why I did attack and try to play off originally, and that's because I still have the effect of Ascendant Step on me, and I didn't want to roll a Constitution save to retain it. So I'm still under the effects of Ascendant Step. I'm going to use my movement to move up 30 feet, putting me outside of melee range.
He's on the walls.
He can fly.
Okay.
He's on the ceiling.
And being that I'm one of our biggest range DPS, I'm going to use my arcane abilities to destroy this devil. You see lightning crackle between my fingertips, shooting forward towards the devil as I cast Eldritch Blast.
You have advantage.
Ooh. I'll take it. Would that be on the first Eldritch Blast or on all of them?
Let's have all of them because you've deceived him to this point.
Okay, so that'll be a 20 for the first,
It hits.
and it'll be 23.
Hits.
Oof. Not great.
Is that your best roll?
You know what? You got to get them out of the way first, right?
Oh yeah.
13. So that'll be 19 damage
Okay.
as he's shoved backwards into the statue.
Then you've clearly chosen.
Does that rebound him out of cover?
That would
I'm afraid
be
not.
a 20. That would be a 20-foot push if that counts for anything.
He's kind of forced up against this statue here, this large statue, so I would just have him be pushed against that and not move from his current position.
Okay.
Okay. Is that all from Mordecai?
I'm gonna have Lucky also take full cover behind one of the statues. I imagine him being tiny, he would be able to find a place to hide.
Okay.
And that'll. Can he take the hide action?
Sure.
Okay. So this would be at a +5. Imps have yeah, it's a +5 stealth.
Okay. Do you have control over Lucky?
I do.
Okay.
So that's a 18 stealth.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, and he's still invisible, so that would be with advantage.
Very good. He easily finds an eye socket to hide with. Excuse me, to hide within.
Okay, so it's 18.
18.
Yeah. Let me move him.
Okay. Will that be all from Mordecai?
Yes, that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. And you can strides forward, coming around behind Boo Boo. Cursed being.
Oh no.
And swings his ice spear at Boo Boo.
Okay. Can't impose disadvantage, so it's just normal. 12 is a miss, though.
And then the creature's tail comes whipping around.
Stop picking up. Yeah, that hits.
17 bludgeoning and 10 cold to Boo Boo.
So Boo Boo, you see Boo Boo's eyes like power down, and he goes from standing on all four to just like laying on the ground, and he's completely disabled. He has a huge rent in his side.
Okay. And you all see another, excuse me, another devil up the left side of the corridor, slinking, dragging chains, moving forward carefully, just kind of surveying the fight as it is. Also, just carefully assessing one of these frozen cubes of ice, which seems to be melting. And the skeletal knights surrounding Wymond strike up their swords again. And two of them move around the large hulking minotaur, noting the formidable gnome before them and just seeking to surround the minotaur with the dragonborn atop his hoisted upon its shoulder. And these blades swing quickly, deftly. And first I will make attacks against Bezlock. And these will be from the one directly above Bezlock.
Yep.
At +8. Uh, 20, 24, 13.
Hit, miss.
And the one beside you wields his blade as well, or its blade. And the 25 is the high roll.
Yeah, that's one hit, 2 misses.
All right, so 2 hits total for this.
Yep. So as they hit me, my shield, like I take both on my shield, but it gets dented a little bit, and they get blasted back. Let me find the thing. Sorry. I think it's 20 feet.
Okay. You still take full damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I took what, 14, 17?
Yes.
Okay.
This is necrotic damage. And then the two skeletal warriors swing at Brahms as well. And Brahms seems to be struck twice as well, shielding Wymond with his hulking shoulders. Next up is Bezlock.
All right. There's the repulsion shield. Okay. So after, they both smack my shield pretty good. Yeah, it's just 15. Yep. I heard, Boo Boo get, hit, and I turn around and I see the devil standing there, standing over my Boo Boo. And I immediately charge in, and I jump off Boo Boo's corpse and do an attack with my Sunblade. Come on.
My dogs are going crazy out there. Sorry, guys.
Okay. Can barely hear him.
Okay. Last time I muted myself, I forgot to unmute for the description, so. As it is. 18 will hit.
Okay. 20 damage, and then I jump off of his knee and then slash again. Oh man, that's the lowest possible damage. Okay, so for 12, so total 32 damage. With my bonus action, I am going to use where is it? No, I'll just end my turn. That's it.
And you can reflexively claws at you. 27 to hit.
That hits.
Eight slashing and 11 cold damage.
All right.
And next is Reynold.
Reynold, first off, is going to whisper to Sugarfleas, Julia, and say, "Go. I don't want you to be near me when I start laying into the sky." And is going to round the corner. Is going to step up against this big demon, this devil that has taken his fellow companion of the light away from him. Is going to say, I'll kill you for what you've done.
And Reynold, as you release Julia into the sky, she shines brilliantly. And you can do this as a bonus action now from now on, unless you need one on this turn. Just do it that way in the future. And this will grant everybody advantage on their next attack roll.
Okay. I will release as a bonus action then.
Okay.
And then I'm going to swing into him with my new magic warhammer. 21?
Hits.
All right. It's going to deal 11 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then the second attack doesn't have advantage, does it?
No.
Okay. And then it's going to lay into him again for 16.
Will miss.
Yeah, that's what I figured. And that will be his turn, and he's just going to look up at this devil in fury.
And reflexively, you can claws out at you as well. Devil is swift. 20 to hit.
Hits.
And 9 slashing and 13 cold damage.
Resistant to cold. So that's 15.
And
Only.
Brahms... I'm sorry, that's the end of your turn, right?
Yeah.
Brahms moves back carefully with Wymond and throws him on the ground behind himself between he and Mordecai. And then he turns to face his adversaries. Next, Yakan rears up, spinning his spear, trying to harness some kind of magic that does not come to him. And he strikes out with his spear, trying to strike Reynold. 20 to hit.
Hits. I fear I've made a foolish decision.
21 piercing and 11 cold damage.
11's halved. Barely standing.
And the devil's tail comes whipping around.
Okay, well, I'll do this. It probably won't matter. AC 17.
Thank you. The 16 will miss. And the con save you succeed on, so you're good on that. After Yakan is be Wyman, the chain devil moves up behind its boss here, looking for its next order. And the skeletal knights, are unable to strike Brahms as he retreats. They move up, two of them behind Bezlock. And they swing their swords at Bezlock. I didn't mean to roll like that. Roll
Really, I hope those aren't the rolls, because they're all misses, baby.
Okay, 23.
This is a hit.
19.
Yeah, I'm gonna mitigate the damage with. I'm gonna mitigate the hit with shield.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
So the first attack, the 23 will miss then? It puts your AC up over that? Okay.
Yeah, it'll be at 26 until the end of this turn.
Okay. And the next skeleton behind you also wields its sword against you 3 times. Its blade flashes.
Miss.
And a 27.
A hit.
Okay.
Jesus. Come on. The hell is the point of all this armor?
And you'll
These
take
are some
17
super soldier
damage.
Skeletons, man.
All right.
Okay, and the other 2 warriors move against Brahms, attacking, swinging their blades. And gosh, I did it the wrong way again. I'm so sorry, guys. Let's see.
Wow, they are swinging for him.
Okay. Brahms will take 45 damage from these hits. And then after that is Bezlock.
All right. So Bezlock is hurting pretty bad. And he turns to the 2 skeletons that keep annoying him and attack with his blade. I get an extra 1d8 of damage when I hit undead. So 16.
Will miss.
All right, it goes again. Yeah, just go ahead and die, Bezluck. That'll be best for everyone now.
A 12 will miss.
And I will. Let's see. I think I have to. I don't think I have anything left. Yeah, I'm completely tapped. That's the end of my turn.
You can claws at you in retaliation for a 30 crit.
Yeah, I can't be crit. It's just normal damage.
Just take the 8 plus, or the
Yep, 11. I got you.
the 8 and the 12. The 8 slashing and the 12 cold.
I am down.
I felt like you guys had full resources before heading out here.
Oh no, we've
been
no
depleted
spells.
as fuck.
I thought
No,
He had 13 HP to start this fight. You got 1 shot.
we had maybe good health, but we didn't have spells.
We kept asking for a
Yeah.
rest, and you just stared at us like we were crazy.
no, I remember you guys wanted to rush forward and you didn't want to take any extended rests, right?
We
guys had-
tried. We brought it up. We talked.
No, we did. We
No, you
did.
didn't.
No. We talked it. We talked it through.
No, I'm not getting
And-
thrown under the
and
bus for this.
No, we talked it. We talked it.
We rushed
We
in
talked it
because
through and
we-
decided we needed to
Yeah.
rush in while he was hurt. This was our
Chris-
choice.
Chris wanted to take
Yeah.
an extended rest, and everybody else claimed that they had plenty of resources. That's
Yeah.
my recollection. I'm pretty sure there's a
I said.
recording of it too.
I said that I could use the rest, but I didn't need it. And it's true. I mean, I would have regained some stuff, but it wouldn't have saved me from. I mean, I have a bad wisdom saving throw. That's what killed me. There's nothing the rest would have done for that. We replenished, and by the time we got to this encounter, I was already back down because of the failed saving throws and all the mental damage.
I had no
It
idea
was-
you
it
were
was-
that low.
It was the mental abuse, Ben. That's what it was.
Well, nonetheless, Reynold is alive and can still act. Let's see what we have.
It's my turn then.
Yes, my friend.
Okay, well, I'm going to use my action to disengage, because if I stand here, I'm going to die because I have 2 hit points. So I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and before I moved, I will bonus action healing word Bezlock. So he is not dead yet. I'm gonna give him 6 healing.
Okay.
Because that's about the best I could do this turn. And I'm gonna look up to Mordecai and be like, "It's bad." And that's it. That's my turn. I can't move anymore. I can't do an extra action. I did my bonus action. My intent was to run in and help kill this guy, because I could swing 3 times in a turn. And then I have decent attack bonus, so I would be able to hit him multiple times. And if we could, because he's already hurt, I was like, I could hurt him enough that we could kill him and maybe finish before dying was an issue. But we're here now.
Dying is officially an issue.
Yes, I know. That's it. That's me. I assume he can't follow me because he's too big, but I do not know.
After Reynold, you mean you can being able to follow you? I think you would be able to get past this, go through this corridor. Yes.
Well, this has meant nothing this turn.
Brahms casts Blinding Smite. See. And swings his axe twice at these undead skeletal warriors before him. Oops. So with Blinding Smite deals 47 damage to this creature. Seems badly injured. The devil you can looks to you, Mordecai, says, already 2 of your friends have fallen. It's not too late. I can forgive you.
Okay. It's my turn?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, it is.
Okay.
I'm saying, who else? Who
else is there?
There's me, and then there's him.
I give you permission to fireball me. All right.
See, look. Here's the thing. I don't have the spells to do that. I have Eldritch Blast and Booming Blade, and that's about it.
Otherwise, he wouldn't have asked. It's fine.
Yeah, I would have done this a long time ago, buddy. I'm sorry.
You didn't get any resources back from the short rest before
We
heading
didn't take
out?
a short rest.
We never took any rest.
We didn't take a short rest.
I said it.
We-
I said
we-
it counted as a short rest when you were in the hall. When you guys were in the hallway, talking and healing.
What?
Well, that would have been good to know.
Why did we use? I didn't use hit die. I didn't use any. Oh, I did no idea.
Well,
Oh my!
again,
Sorry,
the
guys.
healing that we used. No, the healing that we used through magic healed all of us up to the point I don't think any of us really would have needed much hit die. We would have got a couple of extra spells off of Mordecai with that, and maybe a couple of curses off of me. Well, honestly, I would have had to have hit somebody at some point, so that probably wouldn't have done anything either.
Well, then.
I mean, for me, it changes a lot.
I also
lot
get
right
my
now.
Channel Divinity back too, which I can
Yeah.
help people get +10s to their rolls.
Okay, just refill your resources, and we'll go from this point on. We're not going to retcon anything that happened. Just whatever you would have gained outside of hit points from the short rest, just regain that, and we'll continue from there.
That is perfectly acceptable.
Well, we can't rewind 2 hours and.
Sorry for not being more clear.
If I have.
I know you guys were in a rush, and I just mentioned briefly, this counts as a short rest. But I think there was a lot of conversation going on.
Yeah.
So, go ahead, Mordecai.
This changes a lot regardless. So, okay. Here's what I can do. So, I'm going to scream at Bezlock. Get to us, we're leaving. We're not leaving you behind.
Okay.
And, okay. This is the best I can do right now. I'm going to cast Banishment at 5th level. Targeting 2 of the undead.
Ah, very good. Okay, let's see it.
Make a hole.
So make a DC 18 Charisma saving throw. For both.
And do you have 2 specifically that you would like to target?
I think if any of them haven't taken any damage, or the ones that look like they have taken the least amount.
Sure. You saw Brahms deal a hefty blow to the one on the right. Other than that, they seem equal in nature, and so a 3 and a 17.
They both fail. My DC is 18.
Okay, good play.
And as I do that, I end my concentration on Levitate from Ascendant Step, so I harmlessly descend to the ground and use my movement to get as close as I can while keeping the Ice Devil outside of the 15-foot range of my plane shift. So I want to stay 20 feet away from the Ice Devil.
Gotcha. Okay. Will that be all?
Would it be here or here? Or one lower?
One closer.
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect. And then that'll... so yeah. I'll say get to me as soon as you can.
Yeah.
And then... sorry. I'm going to have my Imp Familiar move in on the undead closest to Brahm and use the help action to give advantage to the next attack on that.
Okay.
That'll be the end of my turn.
You can. Rushes up following Reynold.
Hello again.
I do have 6 HP in case you skip my turn.
No.
Okay.
You would have acted after. Yeah, because Reynold, you act right just before Reynold, and Reynold revived you.
Okay.
You can make an attack of opportunity if you're able to, as the
That's what
ice
I
level
was.
moves away.
Yeah.
Very good.
Oh my god, he dies.
27 to hit. Will hit.
He's dead.
Skeletons can roll 27. Why can't I? All right. There it is.
Right.
Little tendamage.
Alrighty. And the devil spins its spear and tries to stab you, Reynold.
Please, do not do this.
An 18 to hit.
That'll hit me.
Okay. And the tail... Well, I'll deal damage first.
I have 2 hit points.
You are knocked unconscious.
I have an idea.
I had an idea.
And the knights converge on Brahms, wielding their blades. A 10, 28 with the crit, 19, 10, 17, 12. They've crit on her a couple of times.
You got a killer NPC too?
Kill them all. And
As far as I'm aware, this doesn't work too well with the lore.
Okay.
Just because Brahms is struck from this plane of existence doesn't mean anything.
Yeah. Also, there's a god flying around this battlefield somewhere.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
Brahms drops to a knee quickly, but then stands again, still ready to fight, surrounded by these skeletal knights. Bezlok, you're up.
So if I were to move, to the southwest, would this skeleton, even though it's facing away, still be able to attack me?
Yes, this seems to have pretty keen awareness. And
all right.
Yes.
Well, then it's gots to die. All right. So Bezlok, it just barely stands up. He was playing dead when he did the attack of opportunity against what's his nuts, and so then he stands up and he's the gears, you can hear they're whining. He's barely got anything left going on, but he has just enough energy to raise his sword, maybe for the last time.
Hits 28.
All right. Slay this mother trucker, I swear to God. Oh, and it's an extra D8 for it. It's undead, right?
Yes.
Okay, so extra D8 of damage as well. So total of 36? No, 26. Sorry,
26. Good. And these creatures both seem badly damaged. Still ready to fight, though.
I want to attack again. And I missed.
Bezlok is tired. The 12 will not hit.
Missed real hard. And I use my bonus action to cast my final, cast a final, spell, and I cast Expeditious Retreat, which allows me to use my next bonus action as a dash, and I go to one knee and hope for the best. And my turn.
Okay. Next is Reynold.
If there was a time.
Roll that 20, baby. Roll that 20, baby.
Oh, no!
It was meant to be.
Goodbye.
What is happening?
We're getting slain, guys.
I'm coming, son.
The party wife looks like.
Oh my god.
Chris is frozen for me.
Oof. I was going to ask one thing. Did anyone roll with advantage because of the bird bonus?
Oh my god, wait. I can add 5 to that. That's my last one.
It don't matter.
What do you mean?
For the death save?
Yeah, I can add 5 to it, so it's not a nat 1. Right?
The bonus doesn't matter because he's got a +1 bonus to his death saves as it is. If you roll a nat 1, it's 2 failures.
Yeah, I don't think it would take away that mechanic. That's good thinking, though. Damn it. Yeah, I don't think it would.
So what character should I play next?
Hold on now, my friend. Hold on.
I don't want to be a cleric anymore.
If I
Too much
survive,
I
pressure.
don't want to be a cleric anymore.
Dude.
if I survive, I can res everybody. We have to survive.
I think it's the opposite. I think we need more clerics, and I think we just play all clerics.
That would be fun.
We just have to survive, guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run away like a little bitch, and I'll come res you guys later.
That's how I did it last campaign. Worked great.
I really
Yeah, I
was
think
banking
so a
on
couple
killing
times.
the skeleton in front of me so I could run away. But it still looks pretty healthy. So
I was
looks like we're
banking
gonna
on
die,
this
guys.
big giant beetle man not be able to follow me.
Yeah, I
And-
thought that was a cool idea.
Brahms hulks up and becomes absolutely massive before the two skeletal warriors, and they need to make wisdom saving throws.
Here I thought this little chain devil behind him was going to help us and be like a traitor. But no.
And
Those look like
this,
fails.
these creatures just start. No, god damn it! Wait. Oh, okay. I thought they would be immune to being frightened. Sorry. Okay, and they're not, but so they flee in terror from Brahms's dreadful aspect.
Do I get to strike at this one since it ran out? Or does it not matter?
They will move on their turn.
right?
You know what? I'm sorry. I had them flee prematurely. They'll move on their turns, and then at that point, you
Okay.
will probably get that attack. So my mistake there.
Okay.
After Brahms is Mordecai, and you see these skeletal warriors, kind of terrified, starting to stagger backwards.
So here's the thing: when I asked for you guys to come up to me, I was hoping you'd actually do that.
I'm
I
here.
have 6 HP in a
'Cause
dream.
the thing is, I was expecting him to close that distance, right? But my plan was to teleport him with us and just single him out.
Well, you could do that now.
That is
I mean-
not an option by myself.
Bezlock, I thought you had
Um,
used Expeditious Retreat or something.
I did, but if I move out of range of
Oh.
the skeleton who's not facing me, I get smacked, and I
Yeah.
only have 6 HP, so I can't
I
move.
My apologies. Okay,
It's all good.
I got
I
you.
was hoping that was it, but
I wanted to get
I
there,
can't-
man. I was ready.
I can't do it alone. And
I had a whole plan.
trying to find a way to maybe use my movement, but I
You
can't
are
get everyone. They're too
standing
spread
here
out.
with this devil looming over you.
It's really hard.
Wait,
In my defense,
If
I was
I-
dead long before you asked us to come over there.
if I move here,
And somehow he made it.
okay,
And I'm somehow closer.
No, you got there first, sir. You got there first.
okay, you'll just be out of range. How far would Reynold be from me from here? From that position?
15 feet.
Oh my god, I forgot. About
You're just out of like if it had come down one and still been within their range, it would have.
Oh, I tripped and fell.
Sorry, my friends.
That would be
It's all good. This is great.
What do you end up doing, Mordecai?
Hold the action.
Okay, I don't have a choice. Can't do that. What I wanted, so
Blast him.
I'm going to have Lucky move from there.
Wait. I showed
Yeah.
everyone where my healing potion was in my body.
I know. Is
Very good.
Reynold within 40 feet of Lucky?
Yes.
Then Lucky is going to follow my directions. He's going to move towards Reynold and use the potion that I gave him, using his action to feed it to him.
Ooh, I love that.
Very good.
So cool.
Where am I?
Get up! We don't have time.
Ah!
Where am I?
What's happening?
Oh man, this is intense.
I saw
And,
my son.
Is that
I'm
considered
gonna
a short rest? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, can I roll hit dice?
Go ahead, Mordecai.
I still have my action. I don't want to lose concentration So I don't want to move out of his melee range. So I'm gonna try to Eldritch Blast him from melee with disadvantage.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's the best. Actually, no. I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
I'm going to hold my action and hope that you guys can get to me. I'm
If
going to hold my
everybody's
action
within
and,
15 feet, then you want to use that?
yes,
What do you have in mind?
my amulet.
Amulet
I'm
of
going to
the
hold
Plains?
it in my hand. Yes, I'm going to hold it in my
button.
hands.
Okay.
And I'll scream at Brahm to get Bezlock. We have to go.
If you go, I'm going with you, Yakan says.
Yeah.
I turn to him and I say, "That's the plan." That'll be the end of my turn.
Oh man.
And the ice wall recharges. Ooh, that makes things interesting.
Oh, does it?
Oh no!
Oh, does it?
Yakan begins spinning his staff and says, I'll keep the little one.
Oh god. No.
Goodbye, guys.
Wait, I have a thing for this. Go.
Yakan creates a wall of ice.
Counter spell.
No. I have a thing for this. I'm very excited.
I was saving that spell for this.
You cast counterspell?
Yes.
What? Oh, do you?
You know
You
what?
get counterspell.
You know what? I'm sorry. I don't think that the wall of ice is technically like a spell.
Okay.
I think it's more of a creature ability. You would know that and not need to waste the spell slot, okay?
Okay, so I'll hold on to it.
It sounds like Bezlock
Counter
might have
ability.
something in mind anyways, so...
I do. I'm very excited.
Counterspell by the DM.
Yeah, counter your counter spell.
Okay. And so there is this obstruction before you, Bezlock.
Oh yeah.
Well, you know, I'm... Okay, it sounds like
Move,
you have
baby.
a plan for it, so... the skeletal knights are kind of discombobulated here as the wall of ice springs up behind them, and they seek to flee.
Who's doing the arrows?
They actually move to the point where they're out of sight of Brahms. That's interesting. I'm sorry. Because
How many turns has it been
Would they
since
take
Chris
any
died?
attacks of opportunity from Braun?
they would, yes, one of them would. Can't willingly move closer. Disadvantage while it's within line of sight. Okay, so they would not move closer to Brahms, but they would move around the corner and see Bezlock. One of them would move towards Bezlock to strike.
They're scared? They're running away?
Yeah, but as they move back, they no longer have line of sight on Brahms because of the wall of ice. One of them, at least, I'll say. I'll say the other doesn't move in such a way, but that's what I imagine. Am I not able to move back in that direction, though? That would be my only concern.
Willingly move closer.
Can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear. Okay.
Wait, I don't think
and I
that's
guess-
moving closer, is it?
Well, technically right here, Brahms would still be in line of sight. So by the time it's out of sight, no, it would have to move closer. I'll rule. Okay.
Bezlock, get your ass over here.
I
Bezlock,
have a plan!
it's your turn, Bezlock. The wall of ice is in front of you. The chain devil is
Right.
behind you near the statue, and the undead warriors have just fled past you. What will we do?
So Bezlok, like I said, pretty tired. He's pretty much just going to rely on his technology that's been passed down from generations and generations. And so he reaches down, and on his gauntlet, on his metal boot, there's this little like button. And well, it looks like a button. And he reaches down and he starts pumping it. He starts pumping his shoe, like the old Nike Airs, where you used to have to pump yourself up. Starts pumping it up. And you, from the other side of the wall, you guys hear this click, and these very, very sharp spikes pop out of his boots. And I express that with this spell. And is down to 0 now. There we
Very
go.
Good.
And I just move straight up. I try to climb this wall, and then I just climb the statue. And I stop here, and I immediately go to my knee in front of, and I start rummaging through my pack, next to Chris. I'm sorry, what your character's name? Wyman, right next to Wyman, and I end my turn right there.
Very good.
How tall was the thing? I got to measure the distance. I was assuming 10 feet tall, right?
Yes.
Okay, so 10, 5, 20. Yep, that is exactly right. Cool.
Okay. After Bezlok, Reynold.
Well, do we get teleported or not?
Oh yeah, you have your action ready.
Very good. Your action was prepared.
Yes.
So
if
you'll
we're
use
all
Amulet of
within
the Plains?
range, I'm going to use Amulet of the Plains to try to cast Plane Shift. Keyword try.
Yeah, this isn't guaranteed. It might just kill all of us.
Oh jeez.
But we're gonna
Oh,
die
yeah,
anyway, so what choice do we have?
It's
We don't
either
know.
TPK or TPK, right? Let's go.
Yeah, it's just we choose how.
I'm about to revive him.
Alright, I'll get you up, and then you can get him up.
Because
Yeah.
the thing is, if he hits me once, 2 more undead are coming.
Yeah. No, definitely
So we
get us
want-
out of here. Do it. I'm
Yeah.
all for it. Let's go.
No, we're getting out of here.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm trying it.
What location do you name on another plane of existence?
What the?
Are we currently in the same in our plane, or are we still in that orb?
To your knowledge, you would still be within the orb if Brahms' theory is correct.
Then I am going to try to teleport us. Huh. I want to teleport us to a place that we would know.
The Bastion, or one of the 2 hollow spots.
Can you click the spell so I can read it? I've never had anybody cast this before. I'm excited.
I don't have the actual spell. I have an item.
Oh, I can look
So
it up.
I don't.
That's no problem.
Okay.
One of the hollow
Um,
spots, because he wouldn't be able to follow us in, and then there's
I'll put it in the chat
reinforcements.
too.
Cool.
So for Amulet of the Plains, you first have to make an intelligence check, and then you can try to cast Plane Shift.
Int check for a warlock. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's why
He-
I said it's always.
He was the best choice.
Actually, I'm not sure how to
Oh,
put it in the chat if it's.
There's
not
good
so
news
much.
though. There is good news. I still have Devil's Luck because we did take a short rest.
Yeah.
There we go.
So that's
thank you.
something.
Actually, I think I have the highest intelligence in the party now, but
So
You're dead.
Mordecai,
You don't count.
what location do
People
you
don't
name, my
think.
friend?
Okay. I think anywhere away from here would be great. But,
I need you to name a place that you're familiar with, please.
We need an open place with a lot of space. So I think somewhere in the forest where we encountered the was it the Orc tribe?
Oh, the Drow.
Wait.
Dark elf forest.
Are we going back to the dam? Or are we going back to like Orgood days?
Like with
I need Mordecai
with
to come up with the location.
Okay, the forest where we fought off the invasion of frog people.
Ah, very good. So like at
Open
Green
forest
Acres?
area. Yes.
Okay. On the continent of Onthuld. All right, then. If you would, you're pretty familiar with that place. If you would make a DC 15 intelligence check.
I am going to use Devil's Own Luck on this to roll a D10 and add it to my roll. Let's see.
Hey.
Okay.
Oh,
That's great.
woo!
You don't even need to use Dark One's luck.
Yeah, I think
It's
that's
a reaction.
I think that's. I don't know if I have to call it out.
No, it's a
Not
reaction. It's a reaction.
Okay. So I still have that in my back pocket in case I need it, and yeah. Plane shift.
Okay, now the other part.
This was the scary part. What are you guys talking about?
We
Yes.
gotta link hands.
Well,
This
still,
was-
we got this guy to deal with.
This was the
Well-
potential TPK. This is.
You guys link hands. I am technically an
I'm brief.
object right now.
Hey, buddy.
I guess that counts, yeah.
I put you in my backpack. It's no big deal.
Things hold hands and sing Kumbaya. And
Oh man.
That's raw, man. Bodies to count as an object.
I'll put you in my rope trick. It's no big deal.
I'm sorry, I'm having trouble with this.
What? You weren't prepared to take us to a whole nother continent?
immediately.
You didn't prep your entire universe, your entire multiverse for this game?
Like, come on, man.
I'm sorry, I was looking for the part with the D100 and I expected it to be on the plane shift spell, but it's on the amulet of the planes. Okay, so now you need to roll a D100. And on a 1 to 60, you go to a random location on the plane you named.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
61 to 100, not so good.
D100.
Yes,
on.
please.
Come on, no whammies. No whammies.
Get sent to pandemonium.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No, that's good. He said
That's
under
good. That's
60.
good. You want low,
Yeah.
right?
You want low.
I don't know.
You want low.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's good.
This feels like so many like giant hurdles we're hopping through right now.
Figured if he had
Dude.
rolled a D, like a 1 on
Look.
a D1, he just explodes. That's it.
Were we well prepared? Maybe not, but my heart has been palpitating this whole time.
Okay, wait. No, I'm sorry. This is
No?
why I was confused.
No, Ben, please.
No.
No.
Sorry.
No, Ben.
No.
Oh
Ben,
no.
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 Please.
Come on.
No, you guys. You have to
Oh
be
no! Wait on a
No.
three.
you have to be in a circle to cast plane
Die.
shift.
From the amulet?
Yeah, because
You have to be
you
holding hands.
cast it as the success allows you to cast plane shift.
Oh.
So you guys need to be in a circle,
Plane shift, not teleport.
and then the objects will go with you as well.
Which is me.
But you have to link hands with the creatures who are willing. I'm sorry. That's
Oh no.
It literally says it right there. First line.
Okay.
gosh, what a
Okay.
weird
No.
Well,
No.
learning
Hold
this
on.
game tonight.
Hold on. Do we want to do this immediately, or do we want to?
It's the last time we take 2 weeks off.
No, we can survive one more turn, probably. Maybe. No. Maybe. Probably.
Some of us can.
Here's what I propose. Okay. We can wait a turn and we can try and link hands and then do it then, or I can resist it, and then maybe pass or fail my save to go along with the spell. Because it says you can choose a spell. Oh wait, no, that's for banishing somebody.
Okay, so I will, this action you can hold off on until the prerequisites are met.
Okay.
All right, who's next?
Okay, Reynold is next.
You got anything, buddy?
Reynold, how did you gain consciousness? I forget.
I got
gave him
A potion.
Okay.
You got fed a potion.
And you move to join hands. Is that what the idea is here?
Yes. I'm gonna throw out a complete Hail Mary. I don't know if this will work or not, but I gotta try. I'm gonna throw out my last 4th level of banishment on this destroyer of worlds that we have faced here today.
Jesus, this dude's been destroyed face.
I need a 17 charisma save. Because if I try to move and get out of...
Wait. Doesn't he have the staff that, like, if he fails... Oh. Doesn't matter. He saved.
It doesn't work. And I'm sitting here.
That's a legit roll.
An audible gulp. Well,
Okay.
this is interesting. Brahms, can you get a little closer to us so we can link hands? And that's going to be my turn.
You can't swipes at you, Reynold, with his claws.
Oh, no! Again! Goodbye, bud.
You'll take 18 slashing damage and 27 cold damage.
It puts me down. I won't lie. But I don't die immediately either.
Okay.
Honestly,
anyways.
the
Hey,
best
look,
net
another
20 to
object.
happen to me right now.
And so it's just you and me holding hands. Joel, we're just like this now.
Oh god.
Now, do I count as an object?
Brahms rushes to the group of you and sees what has happened. Reynold having just been struck down. He grabs one of Reynold's hands and grabs the small gnome hand of Bezlock. And next, Mordecai, it's your turn. I think everybody's circled and holding hands. Am I right?
Yes.
Except for those
Seems
of us
to be
who
so.
are objects.
Can somebody just nudge my corpse into the circle, please?
Yeah, I got you, bud.
In that
Roll
case,
me over into it.
We're leaving
This is
Boo Boo
what-
behind, guys. This is bad.
This is why they call him Lucky.
Get you in.
Reynold, didn't you show Lucky exactly where you keep your potions previously?
Yes, I did.
And don't you exactly have one more potion?
I do on my body.
Well, I think I know exactly what Lucky is going to do for his action. Can he feed Reynold his last potion?
Well, we could teleport, though.
Oh, we're doing both.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I just want him up.
No, Reynold is
So-
up. Reynold is up.
What the fuck?
Again.
Get us out of here!
Do you want to
potion does
roll
the
for
trick.
your health?
It doesn't matter.
It kind of does. At this point,
Yeah, give me the health.
Every point matters.
Give me the health.
And then I'm going to use my held action to teleport us if we're all linked.
Okay. Now, I'm sorry. I will need the intelligence check.
Oh no! I'm really.
Wait, you still have dark ones. Don't forget.
that's all
And I
right,
can
right.
give you a +5 too. So
We got this.
there's
Okay,
0% chance.
Maybe not. Don't say that. Now
Don't
there's
say
a
that.
lot.
Stop.
Oh god.
We need to live. God damn it.
D10. Let's go.
Intelligence.
Yes, please.
Dark one's own luck on this.
Okay.
Okay.
A 9.
Okay.
Okay.
And now you can add a D10. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. Just roll a 6. Just roll a 6. No big deal.
Yes,
Have you already used your inspiration as well?
I haven't.
This might
I'm
be the
gonna
time.
use my inspiration to
Do that
reroll.
first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That advantage roll.
Oh god.
Okay, Ben, why would you say that?
One.
Okay, is this a 6?
Oh.
Hey, there it is.
Hey.
There it is.
Okay, all right. D100.
Okay. The D100 only
D100?
happens on a fail, so you actually successfully teleport to
Okay.
the plane that you had named. So you all are linking hands. You successfully cast plane shift. The magic
he
of
come with
the
us?
amulet of the plane surrounding you.
Can I grab him to bring out him with us?
Who?
You can.
The devil.
Yeah, maybe don't.
That would not be part of the spell. It needs to be willing creatures with the hands linked.
Mordecai, this is good enough.
So
We
he
can go
would
back.
willingly come with us.
How about don't?
No.
I had to ask.
We can come back. It's fine.
Oh, we're coming back.
We're gonna kill this guy, but not now.
I'm just gonna look as we leave. I'm gonna turn to him and say, "I'll see you tomorrow."
Okay.
And
And the group of you vanish from sight, and we will pick up there next week, as it seems you have escaped and survived. Good game, everybody.
Dude,
Until
don't
next
roll
time.
another character.
The adventure continues.
I was so certain I was dead. When I hit that one,